Are we ever getting the collab with Tana? You know, I think she had the thought of having me on her podcast or whatever it was ages ago, but I think she like lost track or didn't think it was that important, which I kind of agree with. Because when I message her, I'm like, I'm in LA. There's like nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. It's one of those things where, you know, it's also like I want to be very deliberate in who I collaborate with, I think, going forward.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to check in with Mr. iDubbbz and Mrs. Anissa Joma. We got a bunch of iDubbbz stuff that we have, like, that we can kind of go through and pick and choose what we want to watch and skip around and stuff. Between Empathy Enjoyer and Josie and our iconic, very iconic
I Know You
Stoic Chronicles, we've got a bunch of different clips to choose from, different compilations. A thing that happened recently, I think Kino Casino saw it, where iDubbbz went live and put his hair up in a bad way. I don't believe this is an edited photograph, but I think that he changed his hairstyle, like the way he styles his hair rather, after this. Yeah, it's not a, oh boy, not a good angle. Holy fuck, dude. Wow.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Looks like Thaddeus from the Fallout series. He's turning into a ghoul. Holy shit, dude.
Streamer both constantly terrified and able to destroy everyone with a glance. Do you think Ian sees his own Trevor, or is the real Trevor the schizo posts we made along the way?
I like the concept that
iconic line, funny man.
Your product, your environment. I like the concept of the Trevor thing being like a reoccurring character now ever since the Innuendo Studios. So I believe this is the stream where we saw the awesome this clip is actually diabolical. This is like a masterclass in oversharing. Everything about this is hilarious. Stand back and stand by. It's the best clip you're going to see from iDubbbz tonight.
So remind me, guys, when I'm ending the stream today, for whoever lasts that long.
1, for whoever lasts that long. Great start.
Wink, nudge. Remind me to clean the house.
2, if you make it to the end of my stream, remind me to
Nicholas
clean
DeOrio
my home.
Streamed about this last night, and after watching Nick's stream, I'm kind of fucking blackpilled on this shit.
Bro, what the fuck? Remind me to clean my house, dude. We're 12 seconds in. We're 12 seconds in.
So remind me, guys, when I'm ending the stream today, for whoever lasts that long, wink, nudge, remind me to clean the house. Because Anissa's stressed about the house. I mean, that, to be honest.
What is Anissa doing while you're streaming? Why is she not cleaning the house?
Between you and me, the state of the house is fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But she's streaming later today, and she, I think, is going to feel a lot better knowing that the house is clean.
Dude, what the fuck is this clip, bro?
Taken care of. And all that business, because she needs to worry about making sure her Poketopia works. Pokopia.
Dude, my wife can't clean the house while I'm streaming because she's got to worry about Pokopia. Dude, what the fuck is this clip? Why are you telling us this? Why are you giving us any of this information?
Yeah, and all that business. So just remind me, like, say, hey, clean Ian.
Clean Ian.
Do what you do best.
That's like hashtag boogie down. Why isn't she cleaning like right now? Who else is going to use all the burner accounts to populate his dying stream chat? Another free clip for the casinos and the Clydes. Why does he keep doing this? His hairline is disintegrating before our eyes. He's become Sheldon. Wait, dude, he actually is starting to look like Sheldon. He needs to be reminded for everything. Anissa has to bug him to work on videos, upload the bog, upload stream VODs. Now he can't even remember to clean unless his fans remind him. This guy doesn't even shower. Look at him. What are you cleaning? The bathtub? They're acting like they're like her mom doesn't do all the cleaning. I don't know if that's the case. How about Anissa finds time in her 15-hour day to fucking clean the place? She's only been living bill-free for like a decade. At least, okay, Jesus Christ. But yeah. Holy fuck, dude. All right, now we're going to take a look at Ian's response to AB. That was a segment that will be dropping very soon that we recorded a couple of days ago.
Keffels appreciate
Dad in the chat. Hey, Nathan Barnett. Hope you're doing well.
Found an antique watch when sorting through my father's belongings.
Ooh.
Do you know anything about the JBW brand of watches?
I probably do, but off the top of my head at the moment, I don't. I would have to look up that for you. Once I saw like the logo, I could probably tell you. Nathan Barnett Dad said, I miss the sewer chicken days. To be honest, I think sewer chicken probably tastes a lot better than whatever his wife is cooking right now.
AB like responding to the dragon, and he said some cringe shit like, I lived for this. It's okay, dude. You don't have to live for it. I don't live for it. I'll be honest. I don't live for it. The shit's cringe. But, you know, the #1 purveyor of cringe is your boss. So you kind of have to be okay with it to some extent.
Is iDubbbz like afraid of fighting with Ethan now? So he's going after his like actual underlings, like his actual like employees.
I live for this. Can you please make a content call on Pyrocynical? He keeps...
Why are you doing the voice? You're not even the dragon, bro. You're stealing the dragon's aura. Why are you snatching the dragon's aura right now? It's crazy.
Making slop. The solution isn't to bully some random guy who's making slop. If I did that, I would have a job to do every fucking week.
Yes! That would be good. That would be a good thing. If you had a job to do every single week, that's what most people have.
I put up some
By the way, thank you to Empathy Enjoyer Josie for this clip.
decorations. I put up the plant from the podcast. Thank you, thank you.
It's like an actual fucking accomplishment when this guy goes out there and updates his setup at all.
The wallpaper still needs to come down or needs to get adjusted in some kind of way. I need a close-up of that wallpaper. I'm obsessed. You do not need a close-up of that wallpaper.
Dude, oh my god, even he knows it looks
That
like
wallpaper, for like a nice grandma's kitchen, I think it works.
Oh my
like
god.
a butter popcorn vibe, yeah. But I do see it's kind of folded. Oh my god. You're not supposed to notice the folds. Here, I'll move the light so you can't notice the folds. Poor. Wallpaper's folded because poor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about applying wallpaper correctly at all. Because you gotta be like one of these people like Nada to even notice. No.
So then why the fuck would you... If you don't give a shit how the wallpaper looks, then why wouldn't you just paint the room? Right? Like, if you don't care how it looks and it's gonna look shitty anyway, why not just paint?
No one else noticed. Out of 113 people in here, no one else noticed. This guy sounds just like the dragon. I was thinking of about that. I watched a clip of, what was it, AB? It was AB, like, responding to the dragon. And he said some cringe shit like, I live for this. It's okay, dude. You don't have to live for it. You do not have to live for it, AB. I don't live for it.
Well, I think that if AB was fighting somebody capable, that would be kind of a cringe statement. But for fighting iDubbbz, it's probably fine. You know? I mean, I live for easy layups, too. Easy layups are fun.
Be honest, I don't live for it. The shit's cringe. But, you know, the #1 purveyor of cringe is your boss. So, you know, you kind of have to be okay with it to some extent. I live for this.
Well, no, the #1 purveyor of cringe is every single time your wife puts you in a horrible position when she starts talking on stream about like your penis or about people who would find you attractive or lack thereof. Like all the stuff that your wife does to put you in like a really awkward position, that is like the leading purveyor of cringe.
Live for it on the podcast.
Or when, like the thirsting over Hassan Piker, like that is very funny cringe.
Transmitting to tens of thousands of people. Live for it then. Don't live for it when you're home and you're safe. Careful, he's from the streets. Yeah, I know, he's from the streets. Big tough guy. I live for this. Honestly, what AB should do going forward, especially with his at-home streams, I think he should, or maybe even on the H3 podcast, to give indication that you don't give a fuck and you live for it. I think he should constantly wear like a full-on Batman outfit with the mask and everything.
Like a Cavo-sian fucking, like, I am the one the commentary community needs.
Talking a voice. Then I would believe that he lives for it. Fuck the streets. Yo, what up, sweet shell? Bv. Spent his birthday reacting to a dragon? It was his birthday? God damn. Okay, Rottweiler, no one invited you in here.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
someone's
Like
gotten
Starkiller
nuked.
pre-face reveal. Because it does give you a little bit of, you know, power and confidence. I have a little bit more confidence when I'm the dragon, when I'm with the dragon, when I'm with Scorched Legume in the same room as him. iDubbbz, you don't understand. He only showed you a fraction of his anger. You couldn't handle him when he's really mad. True. Good morning, Felted Imp. Oh, you almost doxed yourself, Felted Imp. You said good afternoon. Seems as though we're dealing
So is Felted Imp a chatter who's pretending to be like Anissa's, or does Anissa have a second chat account where she calls herself Felted Imp? Like, is that like a character?
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the $5, my man.
Or I don't know if like a chatter is playing along.
with an East Coaster. If you're
Or if it's just Anissa, but he's referring to her as the Felted Imp.
Mountain Time or Pacific Time, you wouldn't have said good afternoon.
Because Anissa having an account like Felted Imp would be like Asmongold when he's streaming on like the big I'm a Pussy account. You know, when Asmongold would be like, oh guys, drama's getting too bad. I'm going to stream on the I'm a Pussy account for a while that has no ads on it and just play fucking World of Warcraft and do the exact same content that I was doing before.
Afternoon. Good afternoon, my lord. How goes it? Enjoying the bangs, sir? Enjoying the bangs. What does that mean? The banging music? Oh, Anissa's bangs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm enjoying the Anissa bangs. That sounds so fucked up. Her bangs look good. I think it's the future of Anissa, to be honest.
Ooh.
It's one of those things with a partner, with a person in your life who you're very close to, or even yourself. When you make a big change, a visual change, it might not even be that big of a change, but when it happens, it's a little shocking to start, and it takes a minute
Like you showering?
to get used to it. When she came back with bigger eyelashes, I was like, for a moment. When she came back with the bangs, for a moment, I was like,
Yeah.
but you gotta
Why is he discussing this with his chat?
let it simmer over a couple days and let it figure itself out.
I haven't styled them.
What proved it to me that bangs were the move is when we went to the gym. Because the gym, it's not like, we're just there to get some work done, right? You ain't there to look fancy. But she looked good at the gym, specifically the hair. I was going to say, that is a tricky one because I was like, saying that you look good every time you go.
Dude, I feel like saying that, he's trying to compliment her, but saying your hair looked the best at the gym is kind of a strange one. That's kind of a strangely embarrassing comment. Dude, the minute that I noticed your haircut looked awesome is when you were drenched in sweat, and it looked nothing like the way it looked when you came back from the hairdresser. That seems like a really weird compliment. I don't know, maybe I'm just overanalyzing it. That just seems like an odd thing to say to somebody.
Go to the gym, takes away from this unique
Thank you!
The goat. Thank you for the $5.
experience of bangs. That's what I was getting at.
But these are like, I just got out of bed.
Yeah.
I haven't even styled.
I like it.
And this is air dried. This is what my hair looks like. Look at it.
It's good.
Like
Yeah, that's good. What do you say, Nada? Bangs look so good with a high ponytail. I think Anissa can do the ponytail stuff as well with the bangs. Yeah, I like that look.
All right, we're moving past some of this now. This is getting a little bit redundant.
Making the slop this instant.
Let's jump to... Can you do a little dance for us?
Dance for us, iDubbbz?
A chatter said do a little dance. Okay.
I can.
What? What the fuck is happening? I cut this, they danced for so long. They just stopped the whole stream to start dancing? Okay, that's fun. Okay.
I was on to something.
Somebody gift that? Yeah, please do. That's good for the intros.
Like the plant? Thank you, Scully. Spread the knees more. Oh, shit. You're right.
Oh my, wait, he went back and just went back to do more dancing. I'm not putting that back on the screen, but that's fucking crazy.
There it is. Cool. Thank you, guys. Oh, do you guys see that fucking
Nicholas
image?
the Goat,
Can I show
thank you for the
guys? One
$5,
second.
my man.
I have an awesome
Thank you.
image. Oh, man. It's going to excite and titillate you. Someone in chat could probably guess what image I want to show you. Here it is. I've been told that
Oh, how did I know it was going to be Ethan Klein? I saw this bit. It's kind of funny. Ethan got caught at an interesting angle.
that isn't edited. I've been told that it is not edited. That is...
This is kind of a funny segment. So he does, they both like try to get into the body position of Ethan.
Whatever you do,
Inhumanely possible angle, yeah.
do not body shame. Whatever you do, you're meant to be empathetic. Do not body shame. You're doing it. Yeah. You can only get that. Oh my gosh. How the fuck?
He really didn't believe that this wasn't edited.
Honestly though, like,
Was he drunk in this one?
there's like look easy.
Can.
So there's a clip where where is it? Did he show it? Yeah, he tries to like get into it.
Nice.
Say what you want about iDubbbz. This is kind of funny, bit.
And my proportions are too normal. I gotta get my nerd neck going on.
Like for all the shit that everybody says, this is totally fair game.
Something to get.
Wet drunk. Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, this is
Like they at least got a fucking shirt or something to do it.
my freaking Las Vegas shirt.
I respect the grind.
My Las Vegas bodybuilding shirt.
We went and saw Sarper, and Ian.
Oh my god!
Ian didn't want to go meet him in person, and I couldn't.
I mean, out of all the segments that we watch, we don't ever really say a lot of positive stuff about Ian. That is a funny bit.
Figure out why, and then when we were walking around the mall,
To be fair, my gamer ass doesn't have a better posture. Yeah, dude, gamer posture is really... Dude, watch enthusiast and gamer posture. I've got a double whammy, clearly.
all Ian was like, I think he was like really short. And he said he didn't want to meet him because he looked really short. And I was very confused because he did not look short to me. He looked like Ian's height, but like he wears like oversized shorts.
Okay, Anissa's doing a classic one of her conflations.
Dude, a classic Anissa conflation. True.
Like, what the hell is that? That was a side comment about how he looked really fucking short. And then I pieced it together that, okay, like we were super high. We were in the back.
He was not
So having that perspective, like up, like I think a lot of people would look short on stage. He's not short. Anyway, I decided that I didn't want to meet him because it was like an hour and a half.
Who is
of
he
Sarper
talking about here? What did I miss? They saw a comedy show. He didn't want to meet the comedian.
for comedy.
He
He did a good job.
He also dropped the F slur.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he dropped he was pretty
He must have been inspired by iDubbbz.
Nicholas
It's the
DeOrio
only
streamed
way.
about this last night, and after watching Nick's stream, I'm kind of fucking black.
Yeah, it's him talking about them going to a comedy
This
show.
used to be my favorite table to play on the PS Vita. It used to let you turn the system sideways for a vertical display.
Oh, really?
It was super cool, but it doesn't work like that on Switch smiling face with
Yeah. Well, I think you can put it into... You might be able to on Switch mode for Pinball FX, because it has cabinet mode. I've seen people use it and plug it into the... Because they make... AtGames makes a collaboration with the guys who made Pinball FX to make a digital pinball machine where you can run these tables, only on the 4K model. And I think South Park is literally on it. So I'm sure you could probably use cabinet mode for Switch, because you can plug that in through the HDMI in.
He was not very PC. But I think it was overall it was an improvement from his what we saw in 90 Day Fiancé. But
I saw another clip recently, I don't have it, but like because Anissa streams now, iDubbbz had to watch 90 Day Fiancé alone on his stream the other day. I thought that was kind of funny.
yeah. He didn't say baguette. No, he said
When is Mike Klum making the iDubbbz documentary? I doubt iDubbbz would want to meet him, but also when is Mike Klum's documentary that he's been working on coming out? I forgot who it's even on. I remember it was supposed to be DSP, but I think DSP bitched out of it. Is he doing one on like EDP or something? Who is he going for?
something that rhymed with baguette.
Do we know who the comedian is? I don't believe they've mentioned. Or if they did, I don't think it's in the clip.
He's figuring it out, and that's part of his journey as well, is just kind of figuring out what people are cool with and not cool with. It's a little rough around the edge.
Is he making excuses for why the comedian said the F slur? It's like, dude, he'll figure out it's bad eventually. Just kind of wait on it, dude. You don't know.
But he had some really good bits. It was just way longer than it should be. It was way too long. Like, it was impressive that he was able to go the whole fucking, he's new to comedy, but he's been doing this fucking hour-plus long set all over the U.S.
Is an hour comedy set too long? What is an hour plus? An hour and 15 minutes? An hour and 30? I feel like an hour comedy set isn't dramatically long.
In Canada. And, you know...
Maybe that's because a lot of the comedy sets that I've seen usually have a lot of these, preliminary is probably the wrong word too. They have other acts that come on before them.
I think he
an hour is a special.
Just doesn't need to do that much, you know? That's pretty next level. But yeah, he had some good routines. I would recommend people watch it if they happen to have a Sarper in their neck of the woods.
I also want to say really quickly, it was a little draining because, I think I've been a little bit traumatized on what it means to, be mean to your partner.
What? Wait, what?
But...
Oh my...
What does Anissa mean that she's traumatized at what it means to be mean to your partner? What does Anissa mean by that? What a weird fucking thing to be traumatized by, Anissa.
Dude, there was so much comedy because he did have an opener, but his opener was like, what was it? She was like 10 minutes.
She was like 10 minutes long, and she was like a CBC radio host or something. And she just was talking about how fat and like literally calling her husband fat and disgusting.
Dude, Anissa was learning new fucking arguments.
And a fat piece of shit, and talking about how he eats out of the garbage because he's a fat piece of shit. Like literally, like
that was what we were all meant to laugh at.
Like,
was her calling her partner fat as fuck.
The whole 10
gross.
minutes, and then at the end she was like, we're divorced or getting divorced, and then she's like, I'm fucking 23-year-olds, I'm getting 23-year-old dick or something like.
Okay, so this just sounds like a very unfunny comedian.
Over and over again, and I was already so drained. I was like, this is so tiring. And then Sarper
Dude,
was
why do people think like their fucking divorce is comedy? Like, oh guys, I find this hilarious. You're gonna love this. I'm fucking 23-year-old cock right now. You guys, this is amazing. This is the best day ever. I don't know. Again, maybe Anissa's just doing a really poor job of explaining this person's comedy, but I've seen this before.
It's like heterosexuality, am I right?
Yeah.
It's bothering me. Am I right? Like,
yeah, it was a lot of the ball and chain kind of shit. Like a lot of that, like, men, like, she's the boss. Wife is the boss. You know, it's that classic thing. But no, I mean, there were some good.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys get really bored about that one. That seems like an everyday thing. Why would you want to do that on your day off?
Jokes in there, and even the woman who did the my husband's fat routine, like, it's funny in context and everything. It was just one of these things where Anissa and I are just like kind of surprised. Like, our exposure to the internet has rotted our brains a little bit.
Dude, me and Anissa were really surprised that these jokes have like people laughing, considering that we've like ruined our entire lives because we said slurs 6 years ago. We didn't realize there's like an entire place outside of the internet that we're terminally online for. Yeah, dude.
And it was like people were fucking cackling at this my husband is fat shit.
Dude, iDubbbz finding out that he's currently sitting in a niche right now and gave up his entire career for it.
Like way more than I would have expected. Yeah, it was a good experience. You know, even if it was a little long.
Yeah, that's good. I support it. But now I'm going to pee.
Oh my god. All right, good one, Empathy Enjoyer. All right, now we're going to take a look quickly at which one do we want? Oh, dude, I've been meaning to cover. We got a full screen for this. So, you guys know the fucking Jim Crow tattoo meme that we've been fucking saying on stream like 60 times? I think we even like explained it, saying like, I don't think that Anissa is actually a white nationalist who secretly tried to showcase her racism by getting a Jim Crow tattoo. I think they're just making fun of her bad tattoo. So these guys went on fucking screen to explain how their tattoo is not racist. And that, like, they're getting like brigaded. I think it's very funny. You need to watch it. You gotta see this. It's very funny. Let's jump ahead though. I don't want to see the thing.
Yeah.
Listen.
Look at what we've done. Like, we've literally just, unironically, we've psyoped this into being funny.
If anybody from the black community wants to have a conversation,
dude, that's such a great way to start. Are there any black people in the audience who are offended by my crow?
About this, okay, we can. I'll even laser it. If the consensus,
yeah.
Guys, we need to reach out. Every black person you know, get them involved, all right? Anissa said she will get fucking surgery on her arm if enough black people tell her it's racist. Please, for the love of God, get every black person you know to film a face cam video and send it to Anissa.
Yeah, I think
we can do it.
We're making.
No, they're not.
No, okay. Let's put this to rest. The harassment podcast. They have so little to go off of that when presented with Anissa, they basically, their eyes are like scanning her body looking for like something that's offensive. And so they
Dude, your wife's arm looks like an actual car accident. They're just rubbernecking.
They honed in on the crow because I think their brains are racist. Obviously, you kind of have to go there if you're looking, it's the same thing with the anti-Semitism. They keep saying that everything is anti-Semitic.
Dude, this is just like anti-Semitism, dude.
And
Oh my god, bro.
right now,
This is an awful response to a nothing point.
is really not the
Dude,
time
how the fuck did we get here? Dude, the way that Ethan's hallucinating my wife's tattoo is like the way that he hallucinates the anti-Semitism.
to do that. Shut up, that's for Anissa. Yes, I'll let her do it. I'll let her.
The one thing I do want to say is like, this is like an old, like a folksy East Coast depiction of like a bird that I admire and I enjoy. Okay, corvids
So what you're saying is you admire the Jim Crow from Dumbo.
are amazing. They're tool users. They're sweet. He's just a stupid little guy. He doesn't even have arms.
Crows also, don't they like rip fucking small animals and like eat them and shit and like lick the bones from their corpse? So I can kind of see how you're like a crow.
Okay, the thing that makes, because I think the argument is like
Oh no, crows eat dead things, right? I'm mixing them up with hawks.
Dumbo cartoon. Listen, if this guy had the hat, the
Oh no, that's vultures? I don't know.
minstrel hat,
No, Nick, that's vulture. What do crows do?
You know what's crazy though? They
if he looked even like, he doesn't even, it's not even the same, it's just like a very rudimentary drawing of a crow.
Dude, this is actually one of the funniest segments in a while. They did not need to do this. They didn't need to do anything like this. Is like a Hassan segment on crack when he's fighting with a fam. Like, this is such a nothing fucking stupid argument to be actually just pulling up your sleeve and debating the definition of the Jim Crow.
Dude.
They're opportunistic feeders. So I guess, yeah, that does kind of still fit her fairly well.
Like, it's very,
listen.
Oh.
If they also simultaneously don't have a problem with anyone with a Dumbo tattoo, which I'm sure there's plenty of queens, Disney queens who love that.
Wait, what?
I would side-eye a Dumbo crow cartoon.
Dude, I'm done. Ian's like, maybe people do get Dumbo tattoos, and Anissa's like, no, I actually think there'd be a huge fucking problem with that. No, you don't understand. There'd actually be a big fucking problem if you got the crow tattooed in your arm.
Like,
Who has Dumbo? I don't know. I don't know anyone who has a Dumbo tattoo.
I mean, probably a lot of people.
What's wrong with Dumbo? Oh, because the Jim Crow comes from Dumbo. Like, the crow that people are comparing, not Jim Crow, obviously, like the laws and shit, but the Jim Crow that people are memeing on is a crow from Dumbo, like the racist crow.
No, but
like
I just mean Dumbo's like what do you call it? That's like Ethan should start petitioning Disney to remove the Dumbo ride at Disneyland.
Yes.
Right?
Dude, this is such cope. This is like embarrassing levels of cope.
Yeah, I think.
Guys, Ethan Klein's not doing enough for the Jim Crow. He needs to get the entire ride shut down if he's going to critique my wife's shitty tattoo. The reason why they're making fun of you is like you're an idiot and you have dumb tattoos. That's like the whole joke.
Are thinking about getting the crows from Dumbo
What
tattoo. Okay? I just want to say, get the Beatles vultures instead.
I don't think anyone was like, God damn it, I need the Dumbo Crow.
Oh, they're a little bit uglier though.
No. The
Why are you offering alternative birds?
crows from Dumbo are definitely racist depictions of black people, for sure. But this is just a little guy. What, you can't have a crow? He's just a silly little guy. Okay? It's not my fault that he's...
Dude, this is such a good site. Dude, iDubbbz addresses the crow allegation.
he might even be a magpie. I don't know. He's a corvid. Look at his little blue
Anissa doesn't even know the bird that is on her fucking arm permanently.
belly.
She has no idea what bird this is.
He's got a little blue-white belly.
Guys, I'm not going to
Thank
show this to the DMs, dude.
you!
There's no need to. Just, bro. My word is my bond, okay? Okay, fine, I'll show it. Fuck you, Nicholas DeOrio!
Thank you!
That's a magpie. Like a
Okay. My stream. You have your stream Sunday. Tune in Sunday. As soon as the impression of Eel happened, I knew that would ensue. Yeah, that is good. He's just a little guy. Is a half crow, half man.
Did anybody
I
need
can
an
assure
excuse?
you.
Nobody needed an excuse to make fun of your wife's tattoos. They've been doing that. There's like a compilation video I showed last time. That video is like really funny. It's just like 30 minutes of people making fun of your wife's tattoos.
It's problematic. Ethan and his watermelon tattoo and Ela with her blue Star of David. Fucking wild projection. I still think they get mad at a lot of that stuff because they're very like rightfully like called out by you know, their audience and the now defected audience. So
Their audience?
I think there's like
So you mean like all the Hassan Piker viewers that have been gleefully removed from the community so he can make jokes again?
a built up frustration over time where it's like, if I'm getting treated this way, my enemies need to be treated this way as well.
Okay, but I'm not Jewish. I'm not being attacked for my like Israeli talking point or like opinions, and like my audience isn't either, and they think it's funny to make fun of your wife's tattoos as well. So I'm not really sure what we're doing here. Like, what's the justification here? You have to be attacked online to make fun of your wife's tattoos.
Oh, but like, you know, Anissa's been, you know, she has had that tattoo along with all the others for a long time. And it's been presented to you guys multiple times. And you never thought anything was sus about it. The faceless children tattoo.
This joke, like this line of logic only works if nobody's ever critiqued any of her tattoos before.
Yeah. Ethan has those awful scribble tattoos on his kids made on his legs. Hey, listen. I'm not gonna say that Ethan's tattoos are bad, okay?
You can't say that, to be clear.
They're hideous.
Oh my god, dude.
It does look like self-harm on
Dude, tattoo on tattoo violence.
his leg. It's very gross. Who's the next
Like, I legitimately, if I was iDubbbz or Anissa, I would literally sue the person who did their tattoos for emotional distress for doing that to them.
content comp?
I would try to get as much money. I would go for, instead of just getting the money back that you paid, I would try to like ruin their entire small business.
Gonna be on?
Maybe call the local news or something. It would be justified.
I don't know. I'm taking submissions. Back in the day, I would not take submissions because people would say, "You should do it on Boogie. You should do it on Boogie. Have you seen Boogie's behavior lately? Do it on Boogie."
The Boogie story is so funny because Boogie really thought it was going to happen. And, like, I'm pretty sure... Dude, he denies this, but I'm pretty sure he, like, suicide baited to iDubbbz. Saying, like, if you make this video, I will literally kill myself or something. I could have sworn that was the story that was told to me. But I was not a first-hand witness of that, so I can't say for a matter of fact.
Boogie. And I would just roll my eyes, and then someone would say, "No, not Boogie. Do it on Shoe Nice. Shoe Nice has been doing so many bad stuff." Asmongold, of course, yeah. Harley.
Asmongold would have been the easiest dunk video that he could have done. He probably still would have struggled with it, but at least it would have fit the direction his channel was going, and it wouldn't have looked spite-driven.
Definitely not critical. Moist Critical's fucking, like, in the grand scheme of things, Moist Critical is, like, way more fucking chill than, like, all the people who are
Didn't he just try to pick a fight with Moist Critical?
preaching online right now. I don't think we can live in a world where Moist Critical is, like, you know, worthy of that level of criticism when, like, Asmongold's exist. Content Pop Olive Garden.
I mean, I agree with that. I think that largely Moist Critical is uncontroversial. But I think he probably thinks that he's more controversial than I do. But yeah, I mean, even if you had an issue at Critical, it wouldn't be like 1/50th the issue that you have with, like, the Asmongold, Tectone, Nuxtaku friend group.
Limited pasta is too damn high now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That was your go-to. First time check.
It's at the point where, like, I actually don't want iDubbbz to make the Asmongold video, because when somebody's gonna make a really good breakdown video going over, like, that entire friend group eventually, and I would rather it not be fucked up by iDubbbz. I would rather somebody else do a better job at it.
Chatter, my suggestion is all the OTK rejects. Man, those guys depress me. Any updates on the...
Dude, his chat is actually giving him, like, really good advice. Like, that would be where I would go. If I was in his position and I wanted to make content that had, like, a central pointed meaning, I would make the content that's good, that people are somewhat receptive to, like a content cop, but I would do it on people that would benefit the other things that I'm trying to do. So he would be pushing it towards his, like, leftist politics and stuff that he wants to do on his site. And the obvious targets for that are the people who are going, like, unchecked and unregulated on the right. Like, that would be the direction that you would take your content.
H3 Mole? No.
Asmon would destroy him. Like, dude, here's the thing. You can't say that Asmon would destroy iDubbbz. Asmon just pulling up iDubbbz and watching a clip like this is destroying iDubbbz. iDubbbz has nothing to go off of. Like, iDubbbz is, like, down in the dumps right now. There's not much... He can't really fall any lower than he is. It's only up from here. So you gotta start clawing your way, you know?
No.
iDubbbz is on stream to 100 people. What could Asmon do to make his life any worse than it is right now at this exact moment in time?
Oh, No, I think that's Scorch Legume's wheelhouse.
Oh god.
That's also his information to share. I forgot who, but I saw a good OTK video essay
It's probably Rob's Media, and that would make iDubbbz fucking shudder.
recently. The
Or Shamu.
peanut dude.
Burnt peanut.
Not the burnt peanut. The faithful sheriff. The faithful sheriff does not need any more attention, though. He's getting plenty right now. It's so
That's what somebody told me to cover. Apparently that guy sucks or something. I don't know the backdrop of that. Or maybe they were pro Faithful Sheriff and they wanted me to watch it.
funny. I don't know if you guys have seen the faithful sheriff content. Super mega. Matt and Ryan. They fucking... they made a fucking... What was it? It was
Dude,
like
somebody's going to be hyped because
like
they were asking me to cover this the first time hearing of it.
Burnt Peanut has like a Dick and Balls edit that someone had made at some point, and are they the ones who made?
Oh shit! I did see some of this. Burnt Peanut was
I
like
just
crashing
saw
the fuck
Keffel's
out on
tweet.
timeline to the point where I thought it was a bit, and apparently it wasn't.
appreciated the shout out.
Yeah, I saw this.
He is never ever ever making anything that requires effort or anything that isn't obvious takes. The person that could any
But even-
CRDCal takes is gone.
Even making a video full of slam dunk easy takes would be it would be better than what he's currently doing now.
The original? Oh, that's gross, dude. Okay, so apparently they made the original Dick and Balls edit of the Burnt Peanut, and then they they posted a screenshot of the faithful sheriff asking for a
That's not Burnt Peanut. So it's not burnt. So who is Burnt Peanut fighting over?
Dick and Balls edit.
I thought Burnt Peanut was on Twitter saying like I didn't ask for this. What am I talking about? Am I completely missing something? Oh, it was Faithful Sheriff impersonating Burnt Peanut?
Of himself. It's so gross, and now it's like it's become a little bit of a point of
There are two peanuts.
comedy on Twitter. Oh yeah, a little bit of the Keemstar scat fetish. Oh, I need to turn this music down. It's probably
Faithful Sheriff crashed out. Burnt Peanut did not crash out. Okay, I'm following.
be fucking blasting. I mean, it's probably not blasting, but it's probably louder than I want it to be. I am my own peanut, my own name, my own person, my own brand. Music was okay. Oh damn. Well, thanks for letting me know. My friend keeps doing Burnt Peanut impressions when we play games, and it genuinely makes me want to throw up. We were talking to Dane about the Burnt Peanut on our on our podcast the other day.
Is Burnt Peanut like just the regular gamer dude punching bag now because he's not like fitting into any like allocated group
Yeah, Dane
and simultaneously making too much money while doing it?
isn't chronically online like us, and he doesn't like stay up to date with like what kind of like what the talk of the town is, and so he's not familiar with any of this shit. He was just like, oh yeah, I saw the peanut guy, and I was like, it's pretty, it's like it's engaging stuff. I don't think and I don't want to confuse it, right? Like he's talking about the Burnt Peanut, not the what was it? The Faithful Sheriff Peanut
I did not know there were two different peanuts. I gotta look this up right now.
thing. Not that the Burnt Peanut is like all that much better, but I just thought it was so funny because like I can totally relate to kind of flipping through the through Twitch or whatever and being like, oh, someone's doing something a little different here. Cool. Neat. But I have just grown to dislike the Burnt Peanut. I think it's kind of the substitution for, I don't know, being super entertaining by having like a decent amount of like production value. It's kind of like the Dr. Disrespect stuff where it's like builds a whole green screen thing, has this whole production going on, switching scenes and all this stuff, a different shot, and it's like, whoa, this is like they're engaging me with production. Remember in The Princess Bride when Andre the Giant says, anybody want peanut? That shit was funny as fuck. I don't remember that. I've only seen The Princess Bride once, though. Okay, Anissa says, he's just taking a peanut, and that's his new face. So, yet another millennial takes like here.
In a dirt nap, but the rest of them, we're going in a
I'm fucking muted. Yay, speechless and muted. Woo. Sorry. I was muted for a minute, dude. Fuck. Yeah, so I got the clip here. I guess I skipped this one. This is another Burnt Peanut segment. Well, not Burnt Peanut. Fuck, I'm doing it again. This is another Empathy Enjoyer segment, and this is the not Burnt Peanut. This is the Faithful Sheriff.
Fortnite and telling
I just assumed that like Burnt Peanut had that Twitter at.
everybody about the good Lord, like we always do. Yes, sirree. Hope you come on.
So he got like owned and then like crashed out and melted down on Twitter.
Like 2 a.m.
Dude, a cease and desist from the faithful sheriff, dude. What the fuck, dude?
True. But let me bring you guys what I've been thinking about. This is it, I think. Oh, this is it. Oh my god.
Are we? I think we're gonna defend iDubbbz here because this look really cringe.
I'm not gonna make it big. This is I've had my own farting button for the last couple of streams.
What?
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you
Wait,
for the
wait,
$5,
I'm sorry. Wait,
my man.
what? Wait, what?
And I need to remove it now because it's now some sort of cringe millennial humor to have a fart button.
Yes, it is absolutely.
Well, good Monday morning,
Nicholas,
everybody. It's the
goat.
faithful sheriff.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
Oh, that's not funny.
Today we're going into Fortnite and telling everybody about the good Lord, like we always do. Yes,
What?
sirree. We're live right now on twitch.tv/thefaithfulsheriff. So come
Dude, what the fuck?
on in. Everyone's welcome.
Okay, so this guy is like insufferable and a total loser. Okay, got
This
it.
is
If you're
okay.
nice and all
Unironically,
that, but
okay.
if
I'm
you're
gonna
not
speak
Dude, iDubbbz can't even do the fucking act. He's just like, this is like actually the cringiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
as iDubbbz here. This is so fucking gross.
I agree. I fully agree with iDubbbz here. I have no issue with what his coverage is so far.
It's one thing to do a fart button. It's another thing to be like straining.
I actually totally get him breaking character here too. I'd have done the same thing.
The straining noises, dude.
Get his ass, iDubbbz. Get him.
Like that is too much for me, man. Like that is on another level. Nothing has made me more thankful I left the church than seeing this shit.
nice, we're gonna have to hit you with the ban hammer, and we don't want that. No, 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 no. Everybody here deserves a chance to hang out and be part of the community. Become part of the deputies. If you're at school or work and you can't
Yeah, this guy sucks. He has no redeeming qualities, and may God have mercy on his soul. Or not. That's okay.
make the stream, that's okay. We hope
Not forgiven. No forgiveness.
you have a good day. We'll be praying
Rare Ian W. This is total Ian domination.
for you out there. God bless and Godspeed.
This is a TID moment. Total Ian domination.
So yes, needless to say, I'm removing.
Well, looky here, another kid, Gentile-loving soul from the Rainbow Squad. Oh my god, this guy sucks. This guy sucks so much, dude. Holy fuck, bro.
My fart button.
Is the only thing that he underlined bisexual?
I'm going to come up with something different.
This peanut
Maybe
used to be named Mr. Witnesser.
Oh
then
my
rebranded
god,
to
fuck
this.
me, dude.
it's going to be.
Clearly, this is the video he could make. If iDubbbz made this video, I'd be hard-pressed to find anything wrong with it. This is the video that iDubbbz needs to make right now that would swing people.
A grumbling tumby, maybe a
It literally crosses all the boxes, and it's a very hateable person.
polite belch, maybe a queef, perhaps. Whatever dragons do, a cloaca related thing, but I will not be straining when I do it. That tweet, go back. Oh no. He's upset about someone being bisexual.
People accuse him of being pedos, so what do? Turn around and use the exact same tactic on normal people, spreading the gospel message. They hate Jesus. They hate Christianity.
Oh no.
They hate the nuclear family. Why? Because they want to be in polycules and have sex out of marriage and cheat on their spouses with men.
The faithful sheriff doesn't like bisexual. Well, let me see. He says, well, looky here, another
I
kind
added a lot to the end of that, to be clear.
and gentle loving soul from the Rainbow Squad playing the
Guy's a huge Dr. Disrespect fan. Oh, well, I mean, I would hope not current day, but
reverse Uno card.
you'll never bet where it goes next.
People accuse them of being pedos. So what do? Turn around and use the exact same tactic on normal people, spreading the gospel message. They hate Jesus, so they hate me. Dude, that is nuts.
They hate Jesus, so they hate me. That's actually fucking crazy.
That's it?
And the guy put bisexual in bio. He's like, one of them bisexual LGBT rainbow guys are coming after me because they're trying to keep their community ties under wraps.
Bisexual?
Dude, if you love Jesus, you love the peanut. There's no other alternative.
Simply bisexual, that is it. But they're not normal like the faithful sheriff. Very normal behavior here. Just
Like, I gotta be honest. I think that like the fucking people in the Crusades, like the fucking those dudes.
Nick just started
the guys who look like tactical
There's
Templar.
clips of faithful sheriff calling Israel the devil state or something like that.
I actually think that like all these guys who like VTuber avatars and shit online talking about Jesus and stuff, I think the actual fucking Templars and actual fucking Crusade soldiers would like behead them on sight.
normal person. I like when they call us the alphabet mafia. Sounds hard. I agree. I do not like that I can basically see what the burnt peanut's face looks like in his avatar. It's like, I want to play the knockout game IRL. Makes me want to play the knockout game IRL. Truly. Ugh. It's always the people with the trans flag in their profile that say this stuff. So kind and loving and accepting they are. Oh my god. This guy is the fucking worst. Okay, just to give you guys...
Well, we don't know how bad he gets yet. Apparently, so what I'm getting out of this stuff that I saw in the intro, the way he's talking about his stream, is his stream stuff like JF, when JF is trying to like indoctrinate random kids on Fortnite? Is that what he's trying to do here?
As an example...
Is he like in the middle of a game being like, why don't you... You know, if you accept the Lord, you might get a big pot easier in your next chest. Is that the kind of stuff
of what he does? Wait,
that's like subhuman derangement shit. Like, you're actually fucking crazy.
Wait, where is the ice? Oh, I'm going to open a second window of the ice clip. He's talking to a little child in the game. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is going to be the most pro-Ian segment ever.
Talking to a Hebrew.
I fuck... Oh, wait.
Part one.
Talking to a Hebrew. What is this?
What the hell?
Yeah, the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You believe in Jesus, son?
I'm Jewish, but...
Are we talking about blood-wise, or
Dude, are you Jewish? My blood is not... Dude, this is a not normal question to ask somebody.
practice Judaism?
Born and raised religious, blood-wise as well.
We're not supposed to focus on genealogies and blood, anymore. That's what the Bible says anyway.
Dude, this guy needs to get blasted into the sun. In Minecraft, of course.
It's like, I can literally have Jewish blood.
What a fucking weird niche to jump into, of like trying to fucking preach to children on a fucking video game.
Blood in me, but I don't know, or I don't care, because it's not important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, strict and old laws regarding who is considered a Jew and who
What are we watching? We're gonna be defending iDubbbz today.
is not.
This is actually, I'm the pro iDubbbz streamer.
The truth
Is he
of the
just
matter
riding the
is
burnt peanut
Judaism,
wave? Yes,
is
exactly.
transferred through the mother's side. So
He
if your
doesn't have
father is
very many
Jewish,
original
and he's
ideas.
Jewish, he's not
Like someone
practicing,
else I
he's not
know,
religious,
Ethan
Blood-wise, and say, yeah.
not a
cleansing.
hunter, your son will be born non-Jewish.
I mean, if you read the Torah...
God asked...
If you read the Torah! Bro, I need to read the fucking... We need to read the rainbow fucking whatever. What is it? We need to go to Tomato Town.
This isn't the burnt peanut? No, this is not.
Dude, I literally thought it was burnt peanut. Thank God iDubbbz was here to inform me.
Not the burnt peanut. This is a burnt peanut clone who's a religious fanatic that talks to children in video games.
Holy shit, dude. This is your video, Ian. Ian, listen to me. Listen, I know we don't agree on a lot, all right? I know we come from different sides, but listen, don't ever say that I didn't give you good advice. This is your topic, buddy. Go make this video.
But I will say the burnt peanut is not much better. The burnt peanut is
My chat will like you if you make this video.
Very pro-war. He seems very excited about black Doritos flying over and bombing people in the Middle East. Okay, let me look it up. Burnt peanut and faithful sheriff. They all seem like the same.
Bro, stick to the topic at hand. Black Doritos with what are they? B-12 bomber jets or something? I don't know.
Person because
is that the Call of Duty title?
They're all peanuts.
We got a stealth bomber up, 18 kill streak.
Nuts.
Toretta is Jewish. No, Torah is Jewish. Toretta, I believe. Torterra is a Pokemon from the Sinnoh region.
Oh, right here.
Oh, you got a microphone?
Okay, this clip has it all. It has the faithful sheriff convincing a kid to work for ICE in Fortnite and also pushing out
I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, dude, this guy posted this himself, convincing kids to work for ICE while farting as a VTubing fucking peanut, ripping somebody else's funnier gimmick.
Thoughts.
No microphone. Dang, damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, fine. Oh, you got one.
And this is like a child. This is not like a teenager. It's like an 8-year-old.
Oh, well, thank you for responding. How you doing today?
That's good.
That's awesome. Having a little Fortnite game before school?
I don't have school.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Republicans will go on Twitter and tweet they're like coming for your kids and then post some shit like this.
Oh, you got one. Oh, well, a Fortnite game before school?
I don't have school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm homeschooled.
Oh, well, that's cool. I homeschool my kids, so I know all about it. But you're already done with the homeschooling then. Or
This is creepy as fuck, dude. This is creepy as fuck, bro. Holy shit, like, why are you doing this?
Or are you just taking a break?
I did all my work.
That's awesome. Good job. What grade you in?
Dude, I'm sorry. Listen, I don't care what fucking avenue of content creation. If I'm ever asking a kid what grade they're in a fucking video game, dude, I'm sorry. I've taken a career nosedive. I've done something tremendously wrong.
I'm not sure.
Even if you're doing it without any like negative intentions or something like that. Just that being a sentence that comes out of your mouth, you're doing something wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just do my work and get it over with.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. You're like, I'm just doing it, get it over with, and move on with my life. So I can play some Fortnite.
Yeah.
iDubbbz is winning me over because he's not even talking. He has no room to fuck this up because he's not even saying anything.
That's right.
Best part.
Well, what do you want to do when you grow up? You got any ideas?
A fireman.
Ooh.
You guys don't understand. This isn't weird or creepy.
No, it is. I agree with you. I fully agree. This is weird and creepy. No, yes, it is.
The child probably loves the faithful sheriff. He probably loves interacting with his favorite 30, 40-year-old man in a virtual peanut costume. He probably loves interacting with him online. This is fun for him. It's like meeting
This is the best iDubbbz segment I've watched in a long time.
Ninja in 2012.
It's a shame that he's a dragon here, because if he was actually speaking through his own persona, I think I would be much more, like... I honestly think clips of this would have gone around.
12. No, wait. It's like meeting Ninja in 2017. He loves it. Just listen to how excited the child is. Why does bro talk like a To Catch a Predator?
Dude, this guy, Faithful Sheriff, clipped this as a highlight. This is a highlight that he wanted his audience to see on Twitter.
Transcript, valid. Not valid of him, valid of you to say that.
SWAT.
Ooh, that's cool. Maybe we could work for ICE.
What's that?
Immigration Customs Enforcement.
Oh.
Yeah, they round up all the illegal aliens and send them back to undocumented workers and send them back to, that means that when they entered the country illegally.
Again, this is just like when JF was making content being like, Ku Klux Klan, ever heard of the group? Yeah, they used to own my town. Nice. I used to do brain surgery on animals. Like that, he was doing the exact same thing. There's clips of JF playing Fortnite with children being like, I cannot talk to entire Mexican family. I have to mute them. No, please shut up, entire Mexican family. I cannot play the game with you speaking.
They find him, arrest him.
What are you talking about? I'm quoting the JF guy, the guy whose wife's missing. He did Fortnite streams just like this. Like, the Mexican family is speaking, or he was like trying to convince kids to like fucking support the Klan.
Deport them so they can come back into the country legally.
Ooh, so...
Thank you, DeMero. He says, Dr. Witnesser, aka the faithful sheriff, is 41. He's been doing this
41? Dude, this is... Oh boy. Okay.
For years. So yes.
He's a weird Jonesy. I think that's what they call the people in the Fortnite community. They're weird Jonesy.
Thank you. He's 41. I had a feeling he was in his 40s. Thank God. Us 30-year-olds need to not take another hit like that. Ice grooming? Yes, it is a bit of ice grooming.
Yeah.
People be illegal.
Yeah. I guess it's not proper to say illegal aliens anymore. I don't know I don't know.
I don't know what they're teaching you in 2nd grade, man.
The proper lingo, I guess.
Can you go over your times tables for me so we can really hash this one out?
They used to be called. And it's
Have you done long division yet?
Not that they're bad people or nothing. No, this country's built on immigrants. It's just they say to come into the country legally the right way.
Oh!
That's great. What guns do you have? How many people are alive? How many have you killed?
Oh, he's being a nice guy. He's saying, oh, actually, the country's built on immigrants. I'm not a hateful person in the slightest. Look at my...
I'm just the creepy peanut man talking to this child and recording it in fucking vertical video so I can share on vertical video platforms.
A little liberal take here at the end after compelling this kid to join ICE. Actually, immigrants are a good thing once you deport them.
Tweet.
Of course we want.
This is crazy.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
When he was Dr. Witnesser, he told a Muslim child that he was going to hell in Fortnite.
No, please, no, don't tell me that, bro.
Immigrants in the country were made from immigrants, right?
No, dude, the profoundly religious Catholics, they're like the nicest, wholesomest group, right? I'm only quoting himself when he's talking about other people.
Immigrants.
I thought they're all like very nice. Why would he say something like that?
Immigrants is a good thing.
Please send me that clip. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you to send me that clip.
No, but yeah, it's another form of law enforcement. Like you said, for the SWAT team or the firefighter, it's like the cops for, it's like Border Patrol, but for the nation,
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
This is the kid from Home Alone, but yeah, he totally gets Border Patrol, man. Good one.
I do not like this.
This guy needs to get bullied into oblivion. This guy's not getting enough hate. This guy absolutely... This guy needs, like a lot more hate. This is crazy. The fact that there's anybody even, like, remotely supportive of this guy's content.
do not know who this could possibly appeal to other than gross chud-type creatures. It's not funny. It's just creepy. Talking to a child, telling him about ICE. That is not your job. Stranger, not your job. Yes, he might be in Fortnite. Fortnite doesn't give you access to talk to people's children. That is not the purpose of the game. I feel like he must have been fired as a youth pastor or something, so this is what he's turned to.
The funny thing is, like, most people I know don't even use game chat because there's so many different ways you can get banned for saying, like, even, like, something slightly out of line, to the point where everyone I know who navigates video games online parties up or doesn't even use game chat anymore and just talks to their friends instead. Like, they completely just navigate around it. They ignore that part entirely. Because of, like, chat bans and shit and, like, platform bans due to chatting and, like, saying somebody sucks at a game and getting a temp ban for that, so you can't play your digital library of video games. So seeking it out specifically, I mean, I don't know, how many people are loading into Fortnite games with their mics on that are adults? Does this happen, like, a lot?
Yes, I think you're right. I think there is a...
What is this? Is this the one that I'm being told to look at?
And believing that Jesus isn't the Son of God.
Oh my god, this is his fucking face. He's not a peanut in this clip. Oh my god, this is way worse when he's not a peanut. I get why he's a peanut now.
In believing...
Does he still have the fart thing?
That Jesus isn't the Son of God, you're denying every other scripture before that has ever happened and saying that it's not true.
Who, me?
Anybody.
Like literal toddlers responding to him?
Anybody who sits there and says Jesus is not the Son of God, because what I'm saying is you're denying what Scripture says. You're denying the hundreds of prophecies that were fulfilled through Jesus.
Yeah, well, I'm denying that because usually what you're talking about, since you're American and Christian, since the Muslim culture, we don't really talk about that.
Yeah, you don't talk about it because they don't want to...
Why is he wearing a fucking tie while he's talking to children about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
I believe it, that's why.
Is that a fucking red tie? What am I looking at here?
Well, it's because Muslim culture, we've been different.
What does it say? Things. Bringing gospel to gamers. This guy's a total fucking freak.
So, America and Christian.
He's getting clapped in a debate against a child.
Hey, forget the fact that it's America, dude. It's just
He's literally debating. This is giving me like Drew Pavlou debating Destiny's Son vibes and bragging about beating him.
Christianity in general. It doesn't matter that I'm in America. Christianity is all over the world. So look, if you were to die in your sins today, you would be sentenced to hell. And God, the living God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God that created the earth in 6 days and rested on the seventh, he is telling you that the only way to heaven is by turning from your sins and trusting in his son who died for your sins.
All right, you know what? I'm going to give you my full, honest opinion of this fucking... What is his name? The fucking sheriff? The fucking... Yeah, I'm going to give you my full, honest opinion of him. Unscripted right now.
What was it called? There's some sort of
how you doing?
show that was recommended to me recently. It's called like the Emerald Mines or the Scatter the Jewels, Run the Jewels.
Like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Some sort of jewel-related show that has Adam Devine in it, the man from Work Off.
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
That other guy looks like the DLSS5 Wiggler LMAO.
Holics, and apparently he's like a youth pastor in the show. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Righteous Gemstones. Thank you, Satan's Side Piece. Would you guys recommend that show? Great show. It's a banger show. Yes. The reason I bring it up is because someone mentioned youth pastor, and I think the character Adam Devine.
All right, I don't know anything about this. We're jumping ahead.
She boring. Like a week or two later, she comments.
Oh, the origin story of how the faithful sheriff came to be. Okay.
Bucko. Okay, now we get the origin story of the faithful sheriff.
Yep.
I rebranded.
I rebranded.
I did, and here's why. You guys might think this is funny. I did rebrand, actually. I was Dr. Witnesser for a long time, but here's a story. I'll sit back and tell you a story.
Please give me the story, Mr. Sheriff. I need to hear it.
One day, I watched a TikTok clip from the Behind the Bar podcast, and Gingy was on it. And as Gingy is a friend of the Burnt Peanut,
right?
I didn't think she was ever going to see that comment. But
so wait, you became a peanut after Burnt Peanut? Like you actually weren't a peanut before him? This is actually just aping the entire gimmick.
I said I don't know what the big deal is. I find Gingy boring. Like a week or two later, she comments on that and goes, she comments on it herself and says, "What a nice thing to say." And I'm like, well, I could see how people could say that was mean. I get it. So anyways, I told her I was sorry, and well, then I thought it would be funny for the next day for me to be a peanut on stream. And
oh my god, bro, this is so crazy. Okay, that'll do it.
That up is that I'm no longer farting on stream. Gross. I'm not going to squeeze one out. Yeah, that's good.
Jesus Christ. All right, that's the end of the clip. Thank you. I appreciate both iDubbbz and Empathy Enjoyer Jomha for that. We're watching history be censored. Yeah, I kind of forgot to remove the Peanut's dick and balls before I pulled that on the screen. Dude, I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Casey Tron would disagree. Fuck off. It's insane. Holy shit, dude. That's 100% a dandy crow. Oh, this is the crow thing. We're back to the crow thing again. All right, moving on from there. We're going to take a look at... Let's check out a Stoic Chronicle one. Ian Jomha's actually getting fed up with Anissa. Let's see what this is here. So this is the two of them on stream again.
Originally.
I think he might be talking to me. I look like a greasy little...
True. Sweet little greasy boy.
Jesus Christ.
Here's the little cuck voice. LaBow the voice. That's your voice, dude. I'm giving you your voice. If you want it, I can give it to you. Ethan from H3, of course, Cordy, of course. Yeah, Ethan Klein is, he's crashing out on my wife. Dude, it's so funny. They were making a 4-hour-long podcast all about Anissa.
I'm having the time of my life.
Dude, oh my god, this is so funny. Everybody who gets called out is like, it's the best thing ever. I'm so glad I'm being called out right now. And then the next person responds to it, it's like, this is so awesome. I'm glad they're calling me out for calling them out.
Been so sick. She's gonna be streaming on Sunday, and she'll she'll go in all the drama. She'll clap back.
So is that her stream? I didn't know what the point of her stream was. Her stream is just leaning into drama and doing drama.
All that kind of good stuff. The only comment, well, I have plenty of comments to make.
Yeah, you can make your comments. The one comment I want to make though is
Oh, yeah. You have plenty.
Oh, so we saw this already. This is the crow.
No, but
like
I just mean Dumbo's like what do you call it? That's like Ethan should start petitioning Disney.
So we saw this. We'll jump ahead now.
Because he's doing the Christianity thing, like there is that gross kind of like softness of like, oh, I'm a reasonable kind of guy. But when you see some of the clips, you're like, oh, the mask is slipping. Like you're a hateful person. At this point for me, where if you, it's at a point for me where if you use that peanut butter filter like Sheriff or Burnt Peanut, you're just a bigot in my eyes. Yeah, absolutely. Like, why do you?
Wait, why are we comparing fucking Burnt Peanut to the faithful sheriff? Am I missing something? What the fuck has Burnt Peanut done to even be in the same level as that fucking freak?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
So that the faithful sheriff follows me as I just checked, didn't he? Stop showing me. Put it on the peanut. Oh, by the way, Nick, he BTW. I just want
Thank
to say,
you.
oh, BTW, leg, light skin tone, leg, medium, light skin tone, leg, medium skin tone, leg, medium, dark
Because
skin
hating on
tone,
him is
leg,
popular?
dark skin tone.
I mean, that's your mistake if you kind of just bunch them together with nothing to show. I mean, I haven't seen enough Burnt Peanut to know if he's like infallible. And nobody really is, to be honest, but I don't know. It just seems like a really fucking stupid idea to put them together when that other guy seems such an easy target, you know?
You want to associate with that shit. Although I'm one to talk though, right? I have a character named the Scorched Lagoon, so. But that's not. Hey, listen. Scorched Lagoon tries really hard to be as woke as possible. Okay. I remember seeing a clip of Ethan trying to poor shame you, and nothing like a millionaire shouting to the working class about wealth. Yeah.
Does his chat think that he's the working class too? Is he getting... Dude, he's like, no, I swear to God we have money. Even the chat's like, listen, dude, we're a big fan of you, but we know you don't have money.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't, again, just like an unprincipled guy, he doesn't care about any of that shit or how it, like, reflects his true beliefs. It's just a means of like hurting other people.
I do think that there is like a normal guy anger. Like people do get mad at the concept of the normal guy who just comes on and plays video games, because that's like a foreign concept to the everything is always political people. Because I think the normal guy will even say political things, not realizing what like the magnitude of what he's saying. It's common, it happens, but they kind of just wait for that moment to latch onto it. But sometimes the normal guy stereotype.
No way, no.
1 second. Thank you, DJCO2.
There's a KFC in Yemen.
So you're going to name your next
No.
shiny Pokemon Mouthy Buddha, right? Mouth man bald.
I think so for the like there's the normal guy, and I think that angers a lot of people, but I do think a lot of like political extremists use the normal guy approach to try to get into the communities. Like they're like, no dude, I'm just a normal guy, but all of their posts are about like radical political issues on social media. Maybe extremist isn't the right term, because I mean, I'll tell you right now, remove the word like, I think that Nick Merckx was somebody who's like normal guy aesthetic, and then he just started immediately just making his entire personality like trans issues. At that point, you kind of lose your ability to be normal guy persona, right? Am I wrong? You can't normal guy it anymore when your entire personality is just shitting on trans people.
Well,
you're like, bro, listen, from a normal perspective, I really gotta call out what's happening to the schools these days. There are legitimately people though, like the normal guy thing gets, like, they get mad. People get mad at the normal guy thing, but there are people who just legit don't give a fuck, and they're just not. They're there to play video games. They're not there to like sit here and discuss Israel.
Oh, thank you so much for Local Bandits.
That's a surprise tool. I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's
Dude,
latest
where did
video.
all the Mickey Mouse shit
Okay,
come from?
so real talk. Why is the faithful sheriff so
Hey,
weird?
thank you, Roslert.
Happy leg day. The legs love you. Nick, embrace the legs.
Leg. Thank you.
Later.
I was thinking of like
dude, I wouldn't do that. I would slow down before you hurt yourself.
having unique alerts for
Hey,
You claim to care about
fake
rape, and you're hyping
name.
up
Thank
a dude
you.
who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
But then I get a little sugar in me and go cuckoo. P.S. Bang.
Thank you.
each and every variation, and even timing people out and stuff. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I was thinking doing a green screen type deal where every time someone is like, you know, every time someone is timed out, gifted subs, whatever, like, oh, okay, that's what we need to do today. Because I think I connected the Twitch. I think it can work. We might even have that. Let me see.
What is his plan?
Where would it be? Events, viewer ban. Okay, okay, for Lolcow Bandit, you gifted the sub, so you're not going, I don't think you're going to be able to see the effect. I'm not sure how quickly
What is he doing?
bans take effect.
So he's changing the way he does
Slimy
bans?
Weasley fuck.
Hey Nick, been
Thank you.
watching you since 2023 when you were on EFAP. I
Hey,
appreciate
thank
your
you.
content, man. I'm very rarely here when you're live, but I always throw your videos on when I chill after work. I don't really do much super chats, so leg honeybee and all that.
I appreciate you, Vader, and hopefully you like the convo with Mauler that's scheduled for Wednesday.
But for Lolcow Bandit is about to get banned. Let's have one of the mods do it and see if that works. Ban for Lolcow Bandit. We'll be looking right over.
Wait, he's added an entire on-screen graphic to... Oh, this is going to be good. This is a good feature.
There.
I agree.
I think. Oh, there he is. Bye-bye.
Oh my god. We gotta full screen this. Oh my god. This is like some fucking... Dude, I gotta move all this shit off the screen, bro. Get rid of the chat box. Get rid of the wiggler. Holy fuck, dude. This is
There,
insane.
I think. Oh, there he is. Bye-bye.
Oh my god. Okay, this is... Dude, this is great. This is a great new feature. I love it.
Okay, cool. It works. It works. I need to fix it so that
Off to the re-education camp,
we have
true.
some sound effects, and I also need to make it so that it's less chopped unk. But I'm thinking of getting in the green suit or a different suit and just record. Oh yeah, it can't even be the green suit. I need to do something so that, and I want to record all of the effects on Twitch and have each effect correspond with a different like thing that I...
Dude, motherfucker will do anything but finish his main channel video. I totally get it, because that was me in my prime, but like, holy fuck, dude. This guy will literally do anything but make his content.
Some like little creature like walking.
He's gonna have a
out
whole event whenever someone gets banned. If you were ever thinking about teasing him live, now is the time.
onto the screen. I'll need to make it small. It'll be like little elves
Or get a job, true. He'll do anything other than get a job.
doing moves across here. Did you see people upset that you were dragging on Twitter? I didn't see that. No, I tried to stay off of that side of the internet. If someone's upset by that, my bad. I heard something about you boxing Sam Hyde. Oh, I've just said that I would, along with many others. There's a lot of creatures in the in like the manosphere scene. I need to watch.
Dude, he's gonna beat up Dude, iDubbbz is gonna do a whole thing when he wants to fight manosphere YouTubers, and then he's gonna go on stage and get the shit beaten out of him again. I thought this whole thing was he was taking too much head damage, right? Now he wants to get beaten up by somebody who like thinks that women are inferior. What is the teachings there? That when they say that women are inferior, they're right? Because of the way they beat you? Like, what's happening right now? Like, what's the plan?
The new Louis Theroux.
Why would you want to get beaten up by somebody who's got the fucking bad opinion?
Oh, movie. There's a lot of big men on that I'd love to box. Is the Sam Hyde boxing thing a bit or what? Lol. The guy's a huge beast. You must be being cheeky. No, I'm not being cheeky. But I think people know that, right? Like, people know that I'm willing.
If I remember correctly, Sam Hyde kind of gassed in his fight. So, I mean, I don't know what that means to Ian, because I think that Ian would get knocked out probably in the first round. But didn't Sam Hyde not want to fight again because it was kind of like a huge pain in the ass for him? I thought that was what I saw.
To, like, you know, fight someone bigger than me.
Like, I haven't seen Sam go, oh, I want to fight again, right?
I fought someone bigger than me.
Again, though, I think Sam's cardio is kind of the least of his worries. Very much like a dad fight. I don't think it's leaving the first round. I think Ian can take a lot of punches, but I think that Sam Hyde's got that. Sam Hyde. All right, tell me if I'm wrong here. This is a term that I use for like ice hockey people, but I think it would apply to Sam, even though he obviously doesn't have the thing that would be important. Sam looks like he's got dad strength. Do you know what I'm talking about? He looks like he's got, like, the dad status boost. He's the Candyman. Like, that's the kind of vibe. He just looks like he's got dad strength.
Fart Chris says...
That's what I call it when you're playing, like, those night leagues, like the night ice hockey leagues. Like, one time I saw this guy, he couldn't skate for shit, but he took a slap shot, and that shit damn near broke my fucking foot. That guy had fucking dad strength.
I used to be an MDE fan, but like the more their stuff I'd watched, the more and more their real hatred and bigotry became obvious to me. And then I kind of looked into Sam and saw the Nazi shit and the pedophilia. That guy's comfortable riding the line of what's morally acceptable because he's not a moral person. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's you know, it's very easy if you're like.
Can I say something to you?
Hey,
I really
thank
like
you.
Why?
I will tell you, iDubbbz fighting Sam Hyde would be really good for his career. Not because, like, he would look good or win the fight, but if he had to sit there and do pressers and stuff, and it looked like he could roll through the punches, and his wife navigated it well, that would be a way to gain a lot of respect from people who don't like him. And you go like, well, why does iDubbbz want those people's respect or whatever? Because it'll get them off of his ass. I don't think he wants it, but I think it would be good for him in the long run. Because dude, even when Boogie fought Wings, Boogie and Wings does not have the hype that like Sam Hyde and iDubbbz would have. But him showing up, like, that gave Boogie and Wings a certain level of respect for a couple of months that Wings eventually fucked up. And Boogie eventually fucked up. I think in like long term, him doing that, him showing up to that fight, him fighting
casual fan.
Win or loss, I think would be good for him. And I think it would get a lot of people off his ass.
And to pretend as if like all of this is part of some masterful bit, but it's not. It's not. It's just like, you know, when you muddy the waters a lot, like it just makes it easier for you to operate in that way. Yeah, Strawbebo says, if your bit includes pretending to be a Nazi, I don't know, is that really a bit? I mean, especially when you start.
I mean, the answer to that is it definitely could be. You can't just deny that that could possibly be a bit. Yeah, like that absolutely could definitely be a bit. For Sam, I don't know. I mean, Sam's donated money to the Daily Stormer, right?
I don't know. Like, as things
So, I mean, I think there are definitely political things to critique with Sam Hyde.
Accumulate, like, authentic podcast appearances and interviews, and you're like, oh, shit, okay, he's actually serious about a lot of these ideas, and a lot of these ideas cross over. So even if someone doesn't say outright, like, I am a Nazi, they instead... Like, they essentially...
Also, iDubbbz is giving the most 2016 insufferable definition of fucking dog whistling. I have fucking heard... Dude, it's so annoying, bro. Holy shit.
To, like, build a case for them being a Nazi through all the appearances and giving their opinions about other things, like white people disappearing.
Why do you
He's
keep
like,
walking up to this shiny white Pokemon horse thing?
It's not shiny. If it was shiny, it would be done. The truth is, if it was yellow, it would be shiny. And if it was shiny, it would be done. But gosh diddly darn it, we are taking this one home. Right now! Here it is! Oh god, it's never happening. It's You know what's so funny is I've run this so many times. Chat. I have done this so many times that sometimes my eyes trick me to think that I'm seeing yellow. I have to look at my other monitor to make sure it's still white because my brain wants it to be yellow. I've been doing this for so long. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me. They think I am unstable. I'm a victim of my own success.
I don't want white people to disappear. It's like, is that really what people's concern is?
Take it to your grave.
Is right now? Was there a copy pasta before? You guys got to remember that, like, I generally ignore your copy pastas. They're very annoying to me. This one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is this Obi or is this somebody else? Who's owning it right now?
Yeah.
Arisa is overriding you. You're fading away. She is siphoning your...
Oh, we saw this clip. Oh my god, this clip is actually genuinely funny.
You know it's true. Leave her. Rebuild yourself. The fans are with you.
Dude,
The fans are gone, bro.
hate the fucking...
Love Obi. Obi, like, threatened to... Well, I don't know if Obi actually did. There was a comment that I saw that said, like, Obi was going to strike my YouTube channel. So I was like, oh, well, alright. I mean, he seems pretty funny, but that's not really as funny.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
How would you know if Sam donated? He never answered. I looked it up after.
Nah.
Somebody had just said that. They're like, dude, you're not going to say anything about Sam Hyde donating to the Daily Stormer? Like, did Sam Hyde donate to the Daily Stormer?
The messages like that. It fucking pisses me off so
Obi said he filed the claim. Well, it never hit my channel, so...
much. They're like,
I know you, iDubbbz. You're not me yourself. I know you. I watched you in 2016. I know who you are. You aren't this. You're the Edward guy.
This is a good thumbnail. I got to remember to hop back to this clip later.
Not whatever this is.
The problem with Anissa for thumbnails is she doesn't look at the camera enough. Like, she'll just be looking off and doing random shit. And iDubbbz, like, tries not to look at the... You're not supposed to look at the camera, I don't think. It creeps people out. When I stream face cam, I stare at the fucking camera. I'll look at the chat and I'll look back and I'll just make sure I'm making eye contact with you the entire fucking time. And I know you're not supposed to do that, which is exactly why I do it.
Snap out of it, iDubbbz. You aren't this way. You're the Edward guy. Say it. That would make me so happy. Right now, iDubbbz. Say the Edward, please.
oh, guys, by the way, Patricio just reminded me. I was looking at one of the H3 things, and they had stolen your guys' meme.
Okay, we've seen this one. We're going to hop out of this clip. I think we've seen both of those. This one we're going to take a look at here it's from Stoic Chronicles. iDubbbz wants to become a DSP detractor. Now, I strongly believe this isn't the case because I don't think he wants to know anything about DSP, but I assume it's clickbait. Let's check.
People are so weird about that. Yes, I consider myself extremely American.
Wait, what?
How would a fight with you and Sam Hyde go?
How many clips of him in different outfits are hit? Dude, I can't believe he's talking about the Sam Hyde thing this much. This is like the third clip of the Sam Hyde thing. He is serious.
Listen.
It would go one round.
There would be a lot of banking on him having a heart attack beforehand. And I don't think it would be like out of the realm of possibility. A heart attack or whatever happens with H.
Dude, iDubbbz' fight plan is hoping he dies of a heart attack.
Whatever that does. I'm pretty sure it's a heart attack, right? Yeah, you get a lot of growth hormone, your heart...
Well, then you should have Anissa do his fucking nutrition before the fight. Bring this man McDonald's!
Swells up like to the size of a horse's heart, and then you croak. I'd just be banking on that, mostly.
I'd be banking on him dying of a heart attack. That is a fucking insane clip. I love that. I love that for him. I mean, listen, he's fucking obviously tongue-in-cheek, but that is his best chance of winning. Dude, honestly... Oh, fuck, I don't want to ask somebody to make an AI thing. But, dude, I need, like... Oh, my God. I need, like, somebody off of the UFC broadcast doing the tail of the tape. Like, what do you think that Ian needs to win this one? And Joe Rogan's just like, well, I think his best bet is if Sam Hyde gets a heart attack before the opening round. If he dies on the way to the octagon, I think that iDubbbz will have a good chance of winning this one, dude.
I was watching one of our viewers.
It's got like the UFC music in the background.
Jim.
If he dies on the way to the octagon, iDubbbz might have a chance to survive this one.
Occasionally stream, and I think he's from Colombia.
Dude, using AI, it's like, oh no, they're bringing him back to life. Sam Hyde's back up. Dude, Bisping's like, I've never seen anything before like this in my life.
But I was watching his stream. Man, I'm so jealous of goddamn polyglots. I'm so jealous of immigrants being able to speak so many languages. I think he moved to Quebec, and so he speaks...
Did you just say Quebec?
being able to speak so many languages. I think he moved to Quebec.
He moved to Quebec, dude.
And so he speaks
I can't shit on fucking pronunciations.
French, English,
He moved to dude, K-A-B-E-K. Yeah, he got Quebec.
and Spanish. And like it's a little bit like, you know.
Dude, you can't move to Canada and not be into sports ball. Like the not sports ball people, that's acceptable if you live below Canada. But like half of their fucking export is hockey. Like half of the Canadian identity is watching the Leafs lose. Even if you're not from Toronto, you're still watching the Leafs lose.
It is a little difficult because you have so many options of what to speak to your chat. I mean, you're probably better off going English.
They call it that there. They don't call it Quebec in Quebec. They call it Quebec.
But
That's maybe it's accent. Is it accent?
when I went in there, I think he was speaking French.
I watched the Oilers. If you watch the Oilers, you're still watching Leafs lose.
And then I hijacked his stream, and he's speaking English for about 30 minutes. But iDubbbz,
That's the French pronunciation. Oh my god, I am gonna have a long conversation with Maple Nia in the donation segment if that's the case. That's crazy. I blame her specifically.
Is an immigrant.
I blame her specifically for their bad pronunciation.
It's true. I'm the immigrant that they warn you about that doesn't, what do you call it? What's the word they love using? Assimilate. I'm the immigrant that doesn't assimilate to the culture and that brings poison to your country. Oh, although I will say, for all my edgy friends in chat,
hey,
great news.
Yes.
As much as you would like to shit on Canada and say, oh, they're just a soft America, think about it this way. The other day, I kind of made a
Dude, new racism just dropped in Canada?
Loud, uncouth remark about 9/11 when I was walking into a Safeway in Canada. No one's gonna fucking bat an eye. You could probably make an outright 9/11 joke in Canada, and no one's batting an eye, not even in the slightest. They're like, you mean?
Yeah, that makes sense that the people in Canada are not connected to 9/11 the way that people in the United States would be. I mean, this is going to drive you crazy, I know. I could make a 9/11 joke with my friends in real life. I'm from here, and nobody's going to bat an eye.
911.
The only time that anyone would bat an eye is if they literally lost somebody to 9/11, and you know not to joke about anything like that in front of them.
The number you call if something's going bad. Curious about the process of getting gold tooth? Just ask your dentist. Just say, what do I do? How much will it cost, and will you give me a gold tooth?
Dude, he didn't ask that because he wants the gold tooth.
I recommend
discourse.
watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Canada has unique weather because the leaves fall in the spring up there.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Boogie. Someone in my chat just wrote, I lost my dad on 9/11. He was the hijacker, and that just fucking killed me. That literally just killed me. I was not expecting that. All right. Canada has unique weather because it's the leaves fall in the spring. Oh my god, that's actually diabolical. Thank you.
It's kind of a cool question to ask, you know? It's like asking your plumber, so can you install a urinal? And they'll be like, I mean, I can. I don't think you want that. I don't think that's going to increase the sell value of your house for me to install a urinal. You can say 9/11 jokes in New York City, though, so this isn't really a big point.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can say it without as many people batting an eye. You can say, okay, let me give you better context, Spaghetti San. You can go to a dinner with a bunch of old white people and do it. Like a formal...
Bro, if there was a huge terrorist attack in Canada, obviously, hand to God, I hope that never occurs, you would be in a very similar position in terms of joking about it multiple decades later in Canada. I don't understand this argument. You're like, dude, if I go to Nebraska... Dude, it's crazy. If I go to fucking Ireland, I could just make like a 9/11 joke. If I go to like... Dude...
dinner and do it.
PvP's right, he has poop tooth. Yeah.
I mean, technically, you can always do these things. No one's gonna, like, strap you down and whip you. But no one's gonna, like, bat an eye. That's why I said the term bat an eye. People will absolutely bat an eye in the States. Like, what the hell? Aren't people right now, aren't people getting up in arms? Well, they're not really getting up in arms. Aren't people like complaining about a Hassan comment about PTSD or veterans or some shit?
Dude, insulting all veterans and stereotyping all veterans, saying that they're dangers to their families because of mental trauma, is so different than making a joke about a terrorist attack from 2001. Like that, dude, he's saying as if that's like a
DeOrio,
comparable
commentator of the
thing.
year, the best commentator of the year.
There's so many more affected parties who are going to be upset about this. And the reason why people like me are saying anything about it is because Twitch has a direct policy, which I think they have to have. I don't think that's a policy they probably even want to have at this point, where veterans are treated as a protected class. So the argument for me isn't even, your joke is too offensive, man, which it's not a joke. He's mad and lashing out. It's very much like the fucked in the eye hole thing. I have to clarify this because I'll have endless people telling me that I'm against edgy jokes if I don't fucking explain the argument that I've made 50 times on the stream. But it's like directly written in the TOS that you can't do exactly what he did, and he got away with it again. That's why people are mad. They're sick and tired of the exact same dialogue tree of Hassan breaking a fucking in-text policy that cannot possibly be construed any other way, and then absolutely fucking nothing happening to him, when other people in similar positions will get permanently banned off of jokes or disagreements on trans sports or whatever.
Like, people are hella sensitive to that. They're restricted anyway because they're a weirdo, yeah. Oh my god. Fucking Bird is in the chat. Not this shit again. Hey iDubbbz, just want to let you know I got the Ava here. This might, let me help you. I'm going to pause the music. Hey, iDubbbz, just want to let you know that I got the Ava's accumulator after doing the animal magnetism quest.
What the fuck is this?
On old school RuneScape script. Someone stole his full Addy as a kid. Addy?
It means address, boomer.
What is that?
It's address.
Address?
It is address.
Thinking they were going to trim the shit. Thanks to Mero for the timeout. I don't know what was said, but...
Dude, we're terrified of this word address. We have to get you out of here.
But concern troll is not the right word when they're... I mean, it is, but when there's no actual concern there, yeah. You deal with it better than me. Adam says, when was the last time you trained boxing? Will you ever box again? I would like to. But it has been...
Dude, if he was willing to box again... This is so fucking stupid. I thought he was quitting and retiring from boxing. If he was going to box anywhere, why would it not be Creator Clash? What the fuck? He doesn't even have to fight Dad or Harley or do some fucking... I mean, it would make him money, right? Obviously. But if he's open to fighting fucking anybody now... or fighting again in the future, why wouldn't he have just fought during Creator Clash 3 and put his name at the top of the card to drum more ticket sales? Like, he's so dumb. Holy shit. I actually thought, okay, he's retiring, so I guess that will be like the long-standing reason of why he didn't do it.
In a minute, we're setting up a room downstairs in our basement that's going to be like the workout fitness room. I don't think we'll have...
Do you think he wants to fight again because people are saying that he has CTE and he's like, shit.
Enough room in.
I gotta do it.
Down there to...
I need to do it. I need to do it. I gotta do it.
Like, set up a squat rack or any... Well, we might be able to do a squat rack. Will that be next to the dungeon? It will be next to the dungeon. The sex dungeon. The cuck dungeon. We have a cuck chair made of stone. Technically, it's foam. Anissa carved it out.
Wait, dude, I thought he was joking, and he's like, no, actually, there is a chair.
Foam.
No, there is a chair.
And then lathered it with a quickcrete and shit. That guy...
Wait, there actually is a chair.
Oh, yeah, of course, it gets felted imp excited.
And she's like happy about it in the background. Oh my god.
Yeah, the pegging studio. Someone called it the pegging palace.
Okay. This is... Dude, I mean, this is just... They're like, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to fucking oversaturate the genre of extremely cringe iDubbbz clips. Dude, they're trying to make it so fucking uncool that it's actually uncool to make fun of them. They're trying to... You know, like, you ever watch... what was it? where Goku's fighting, no, Vegeta's fighting Android 19, so he just blasts all the energy he possibly can. And oh no, I'm wrong. It's Super Android 17 in GT, where Goku's just like, listen, dude, I am going to blast you with as many ki attacks as possible, so that you literally cannot consume more of my ki and you die. That was like their play, right?
I live in Maine, but I play WoW.
No, Vegeta just snapped his fucking arms. He didn't do that shit. Goku was like, I am going to feed you with so much of what you want, it will kill you.
With a guy who does ayahuasca and squats in a moldy apartment in California. He's a life coach. Dude, it's one of those things where if you get a couple of suckers, you essentially get...
Nick is doing a tech tone. I don't consider Dragon Ball anime because it was a Saturday morning cartoon with American soundtracks and removing Japanese foods. The best, dude, honestly, unironically, the best way to consume it was a Saturday morning cartoon, completely censored by the American government.
What would you...
There are so many funny memes that occurred because children cartoon companies stole these animes and ruined the fuck out of them. Like, there are so many little funny fucking memes that have occurred because Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Dragon Ball were completely destroyed by American media.
There would be whales.
Like, 4Kids ruined so much TV in such a good way.
You know, to use another term.
Mods, ban anybody speaking Portuguese. Let's get these jungle fuckers out of here.
Whoa!
It's an English stream.
Okay, yo, hey, yo.
Just like
low tier god with the iconic quote.
Play games. You need to explain to me the difference, because I feel like what I've been told by the internet is that there's a Lolcow universe, and
oh, this is the shit, dude. The Lolcow extended universe.
And DSP just feeds into that universe, and he gets attention because it's its own community and people have interest in that. But does he have just like two big papas or something?
DBZ call it a Saturday morning cartoon is a bad take. No, okay, I'm not trying to call it a Saturday morning cartoon as an insult. You misunderstand me. When I grew up, it was literally a Saturday morning cartoon that played after fucking Teen Titans. I don't know if it was legitimately after Teen Titans, but they were running American cartoons, and the next show up was literally the new episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's where it was on. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that it's a Saturday morning cartoon American slop. I'm saying that it ran next to fucking, like, American cartoon media. And that's how a lot of people, that's how it got big here, is it was running next to regular shows. I'm not trying to insult your media. I love this stuff too. But like, that was how it got so big. They made changes to the shows, imported it, aimed it towards children, and put it next to other colorful cartoon or adult-oriented cartoons like the original Teen Titans in comparison to the Teen Titans Go slop that they have now. And that was like how they suckered people in.
He thinks
Toonami, yeah.
He's a life coach.
Then it hit Toonami on Cartoon Network, yeah.
Or his literally disabled audience and wings.
Like, dude, I'll show you an example. I have this. There was so they were trying to like put commercials on of Batman the Animated Series and mixing it with like Pokemon. This is like the perfect example if I can find it. No, I'm not gonna be out, dude. This popped up recently, where they would just have like Batman the Animated Series edited in with like Pokemon shit.
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the
commercials,
$5, my man.
Thank you. Let me try to find this real fast. Here, I got it. This was a thing that actually aired on TV.
Hey, what do you got there, a rabbit?
It's a Pokemon.
A what?
It's a new show that follows ours on Kids WV.
Cute little guy.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Oh, please. You trying to tell me that this little...
Told you.
No kidding.
And those are like the actual voice actors because they were making those shows at the same time that like the animes were being dubbed over here. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, when I call it a Saturday morning cartoon, Pokemon was a Saturday morning cartoon in the same way that, like, Batman the Animated Series or Batman Beyond was a Saturday morning cartoon. Americans in my age demographic consumed this like every other cartoon on television, and I didn't know there was a fucking Japanese dub that got all the episodes sooner or something like that. I thought that this was the only variant of the show. I did, like, when I was young and stupid, I didn't know that it was a show that was pulled from another country, edited, mauled, context removed, fucking scenes cut, everything taken out of it. I just thought I was watching the new show. Yeah. So that was you're a Zionist like me. No, Zillennial.
Of Redemption.
I thought you were calling me a Zionist. I fast scrolled that.
Wait, he's a life coach for Wings of Redemption? Yeah, I mean...
I never thought I'd hear Batman say... But yeah, that literally was!
I think I think Wings of Redemption should probably be seeking therapy, not a DSP.
Holy dude, fuck. Do you think... Dude, therapy can't fix what's happened to Wings of Redemption. He's too far gone. They don't have a therapist that would help this. Dude, what would iDubbbz do if he met a psychopath who actually can't go to therapy? Like an actual diagnosed sociopath. Well, his brain would break. He wouldn't have a fucking default maneuver.
Life coach? I just don't think that that's a good...
How did you not pick up that they were edited from watching them? Because I was a child. I was a kid. Dude, I was like a fucking toddler, bro.
Good outcome for him. I'd probably start getting...
It was made for literal children back then. Yeah.
More violent.
They've remade all, like, most of these dubs. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is the only one that hasn't gotten remade or altered in any way, right? Like, that's just the version of Yu-Gi-Oh that aired. But they've made, like, multiple Dragon Ball Zs, because the first one, Goku was fucking Superman, and he was like fucking picking up fucking bugs and putting them back to life and going on rants about how he was like the savior of Earth or something, and they had to go back and like rewrite his entire fucking character because they wanted him to be Superman in the show. So like, yeah, of course. I mean, when you're looking at original first run Dragon Ball Z after they took over from the Ocean dub, yeah, that shit was made for kids. Maybe like at best 13 to 15-year-old kids.
Island if DSP
it's early teens.
was my life coach. I mean, he thinks he is and talks
Nicholas,
to Wings like his father.
The goat.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
I'm going to be honest. I think in a lot of cases, I've met a lot of people who are autistic that have that kind of like, what would you call that? Like a little bit of like an authority thing. Not authority. What is it?
Those damn lesbians. No, not lesbians. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, well, like an autistic.
Those damn autistics and their fucking authority.
Can have that.
Where did I get lesbians from?
Kind of like,
dude.
What would you call that? Like a little bit of like an authority thing. Not authority. What is it? Yeah, well, like...
those fucking damn autistics and their fucking need for authority.
Kind of specifying on, like, advice. Like, thinking that someone...
Why are we getting I'm sorry to the lesbians, I didn't mean you.
...is coming to you for advice when...
This is how I know it's getting fucking late, dude.
They maybe aren't.
Nick's drunk. No, I was literally out all day, and I'm fucking beat. I'm tired.
When they are maybe instead just looking...
We're finishing up this segment, then we're out of here.
For...
I gotta, again, wake up early tomorrow.
You know, banter or to, you know, chat. Wait, what? I thought Wings of Redemption was dead?
I really like
Why? Oh my god, bro. When I thought Wings of Redemption is dead is a crazy pull from chat. I'm glad that he reads every comment, because that was actually a good account.
You know, banter or to, you know, chat.
Dude, shout out to lesbians. I'm sorry for calling you out. I hallucinated what iDubbbz said.
Wait, what? I thought Wings of Redemption was dead? Well, congratulations. I don't think he is. No, and
I can't believe I found out that Wings died from an iDubbbz stream.
You know what it is? In a lot of cases, it is what people describe as mansplaining.
All right, but keep in mind, chat, we are doing Dean Withers this week. I'm telling you the truth. Because I have to... My schedule is totally fucked next week, too. I am streaming Monday, Tuesday... Wednesday. No way. There's no way they were doing this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday is the stream schedule. How did I end up with more streams? Because yeah, that's just how it's gonna work out. I think. Unless I lose Tuesday. Tuesday's tentative.
Nicholas The goat.
But if
Thank
I
you for
don't
the
stream
$5, my
Tuesday,
man.
then I lose 3 in a row. Yeah, it has to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Wednesday is the convo with Mauler though, so it's not a drama stream, so I don't have to I don't need any info for that. I think I'm streaming Monday, Tuesday. So we're definitely going to hit every one of these subjects, everything that's on the docket, because there's no way that we're going to have an influx of content from Monday to Tuesday. So we're probably going to be in need of content. We're going to hit everything.
Right?
What time is Mauler? I have to iron that down. And make sure I get time zones correct, but it shouldn't be that far away from a regular stream over here. If anything, it might be slightly earlier and last about 3 hours total maximum.
Like, they assume you're coming to them for advice or whatever, and that's, you know, I hate to say that DSP is mansplaining to Wings of Redemption. A surprisingly accurate and insightful insight into DSP's autism. You should start detracting.
Dude, yes, bro. Become a detractor.
King? Sorry, Felted Imp. Yeah.
Oh, here comes Anissa.
Melted him. We're clearly having a power struggle. He thinks he's pulling us
Dude, maybe it's the lighting. They both just look extremely greasy.
towards him in his world. We think we're pulling him towards our world. We'll see who wins. I think he might be winning. I don't know.
Yeah, we will see. I mean, right now it's not looking good for my side, because I'm talking about Wings of Redemption and DSP. I think currently the Felted Imp is winning. Oh my god. She said that you were explaining Jay
My
Smash
question is
stuff to
like,
her.
I have a question. Like, Anissa doesn't want to talk about him. Why doesn't iDubbbz make an Ethan Ralph video or something? Like, why wouldn't he make a shot? Like, does he not want beef with that community or something? I'm sure he could get, like, free brownie points, and I don't think, like, Ralph's community would go after him too hard. Like, why doesn't he go for, like, one of those?
The tail wags the dog.
Game of Thrones stream is going to be like 3 hours. It's not going to be super long. We're just going to talk. I mostly have to lead the discussion in that one, because I think that he's just going to ask me a bunch of questions, and I'm going to tell him about like what I think about certain things, and we're going to talk about like certain scenes. But I can't imagine that we're not going to be doing a full EFAP level breakdown of like all 4 seasons, going through and giving like plot summaries, and we're not doing that. Because everybody else but me has really seen the show. But if you haven't seen the show, you're probably not going to click on that one.
Never heard that phrase. I love that, though. The tail wags the dog. Felted Imp says that they trauma dump on strangers.
Is Ethan Ralph the same guy who runs Kiwi Farms? No. Ethan Ralph is a thread on Kiwi Farms, though. Ethan Ralph has like I mean, we've covered him on the channel before. Recently, he got arrested a couple of times. But I think for like a thing like iDubbbz, it seems like a very uncontroversial video to go for that would hit his like specific, I guess, like content needs.
It's fun. That's exciting. No, Felted Imp does. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Ralph and Null are like completely at odds with each other. They hate each other.
An admission. Well, that's sweet. I'm going to assume that you're lying, though. For fun.
Jesus.
As a prank. Felted Imp got kicked out of therapy? No, that's a troll. Yeah. No one's getting kicked out of therapy unless they're like...
psychotic.
Oh.
You know who could get kicked out of therapy? I like to think in an alternate reality Breaking Bad, Walter does that shit that he did with the teacher to a therapist or something. I could see that. Could you see in an alternate reality of Breaking Bad, instead of like him having that conversation or like trying to like fucking pull a move on the teacher?
Insanely ill, then.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Nick, is it true someone filmed activities to one of your videos?
All right, that's a fucking loaded question. First of all, what would you describe as filmed activities? Just for certain. Listen, I'm not going to say that's never happened before, because that would be a total fucking lie. But yes, there was a sex tape filmed to my videos for an OnlyFans porn release. And yes, there was a DMCA related controversy about it. Not from me, people posting it online. And yes, the person who was getting fucked in that video has like defected to becoming a huge Hassan Piker stan in the time since. And anytime they talk shit, I just remind, didn't you get fucked to one of my YouTube videos? And then that's the end of the conversation. But yeah, that was a thing that did happen. The content creator you might know as Bunk filmed a sex tape with a person named Clancy. And yeah, they filmed a Nick DeOrio reaction video porn for OnlyFans via paid subscription. To this day, I have never seen it, but there was a Twitter drama associated with reposting it that I did not endorse or condone. And the Clancy person is now a huge Hassan Piker dick rider when they used to ride dick to my YouTube channel.
Oh, it's not worth the money. Like, the therapist is gonna be like, hey, I don't think you're ready.
Oh, if you're just like a 5 sessions and she said, I can't help you.
Yeah, because they don't talk.
What a crazy story. It's average YouTube commentary drama, guys. What are we talking about here?
Felton Nim says, you got me, King. I'm insanely ill.
What is it? Cheap clap? Dude, that's their cheap clapping music.
Oh. I think your needs are above my skill.
Show the tweet to it. I don't have the tweet to it. I don't even know where you'd even be able to find it. And I humbly request that you don't.
Level.
Please do not support any version of the release.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
So wait, go back here.
Oh, if you're just like a 5 sessions and she said, I can't help you.
Yeah, because they don't.
Wait, so Anissa did go to... This is true. Anissa went to a therapist. So like, yeah, we can't do anything for you. Sorry. You gotta go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Felton Nim says, you got me, King. I'm insanely ill.
Best commentator of the year.
That has to be fake.
Sorry, baby. The Nicholas DeOrio video stays on during.
It did. No, their intention was to film it that way.
Oh, I think your needs are above my skill level. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
What is this? The stream was muted here because of this fuck-ass song. Oh, thank you. Let's jump ahead.
Whatever, you have to watch the clip. But anyways, AB was like, why is everybody pointing out that, like, it's fucked up to say this to an army vet, but, like, nobody's pointing out the Islamophobia?
Yeah.
And it's like, this is not, like...
Coming from you?
And then Anise is like, no, you don't get to do that. No, you don't get to do that.
On that fucking podcast?
I know.
Give me a break.
That guy.
Yeah.
I was just so, like, over it.
Yeah, what crazy picking and choosing.
I know. And when he's away from his handler, I was like, whatever, dude. You're such a little bitch.
By the way, they're all severed.
Oh yeah, that's what, it's actually so funny because somebody did say in the comment section, like, does he think that he's severed? Someone did say that.
Dude, that's so awesome. Yeah, I just given them way too much credit to say that they're severed, but Burnt Legume or Scorched Legume has been telling me he has a theory that all the employees of the HC podcast are severed. Yeah. But he's British.
He thinks that, like, all these people hate each other,
right? Like he has some weird ideas.
If he's British, the
Scorched Legume is British.
It's like, oh.
All right, dude, I am like fading. Let's a little bit more of this and we're out of here.
He hasn't hung out with a Scorched Legume as much as I have.
No, I haven't met him in person. What does severed mean? Basically, these people go
severed, like they don't have any interactions anymore. Like they're not actually friends. They don't talk off stream, and they're like have an employee-only relationship, right?
To work, and they become a different person because it severed as in their consciousness has been severed into two people.
Oh, okay, no, this is actually even more stupid. I thought they severed themselves from the podcast, meaning that they like disassociated their job is what you're going for. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. There's like work person and then outside person. They call it an innie and an outie.
Like a belly button.
So like the joke is like, cause
I'm gonna like fucking sever my toenail if this fucking Pokemon does not turn yellow immediately.
AB's energy on Twitter outside.
They're talking about the show.
Outside of work is completely different.
She's actually just making us. I haven't seen Severance.
Than when he's at work.
Yeah.
It's like he's unaware of.
I think they said they saw Severance, so I actually believe that you're telling the truth.
What he's been doing for the past couple years. What the fuck? There's like a million other people to like make this point. Why now?
Yeah.
It just pisses me off. It just makes me so fucking mad.
I feel like that when we finally... Dude, he's just completely ignoring her. I feel like when we eventually do get this shiny, it's going to be so fucking annoying. Having spent so much time, I don't even think I'm going to have like a crazy reaction. I'm going to be like, all right, guys. I got to start I either got to pick another Pokemon or pick another thing.
Like
I think I have a while to go though.
100 children were bombed and killed in Lebanon.
Planning
Oh.
around.
Yeah, just as a reminder, guys, tomorrow, Anissa's streaming, but
I just want you to know I have a master ball. If it comes down to it, I am not fighting this thing. I don't even remember what's on my team. I'm just catching it.
then I'm also going to go.
Imagine if I got it and it struggled to death on the fucking channel. I would lose it. I have a full team of shinies. I knew I wasn't fighting this thing.
I'm going to be streaming early in the day.
Do you have the shiny charm? It doesn't work. All right, I don't need to know your streaming schedule. Whatever it was, it already occurred. Holy shit. It boggles my mind that Jomhaz are almost 40 years old. Anissa's recent strategy saying that every single thing she said on the internet has been a joke. Her saying that Ian's breath stinks all the time was a joke.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Everything's a joke.
Jesus the
Thank
psycho
you.
babble.
Yes, true. I am the most psychoest babblest person, and I'm watching the psycho babblers. DSP brain is soaked in gin. He might outsmart Mr. CTE. There's a couple other things that I was considering looking
Ian
at.
smells good.
Like-
He uses
Okay, we're gonna wait. I'm sorry. I have to hear this.
Ian smells good. He uses deodorant. He doesn't stink. I will say it's really interesting. The people are willing to lie and say that my husband stinks, but
Oh my god, dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, dude. They had so much yardage coming in, fucking drawing blood on other jabs and shit they were making, and now they're fucking responding to the crow allegation and the my husband smells like ass cheeks allegation. They're fucking this up, dude. Why are you doing this?
Ethan Klein has never once noticed.
Why are you doing this? This is, dude, you were doing so well.
My husband.
You have drawn blood. Why are you doing
Been
this?
smelling. They asked Nathan Barnett if my husband smells. He said no.
Bro, all you're showing is that you watch all the shows.
Harley's
You watch all the streams.
never said that my husband smelled.
You're watching right now.
Little.
Oh, I think tomorrow is Sunday. That means new Matt Armstrong video dropping. I am so fucking ready to hear what happened with the new Bugatti.
Suspicious.
Rebuild.
The only person who said that he smelled is
The Chiron piss spot.
the person who trained him doing high-intensity boxing, where one might sweat. Is anyone shocked by...
Dude, why is she... Dude, I cannot believe this interview was like 6 months ago, and she's crying about him smelling during boxing.
Him doing high...
And the issue was, and I can't even believe I fucking remember this because it's been so long, is that the person said... I don't even remember the fucking trainer's name. He went on there, and I'm sure my chat knows, and they'll correct me. He went on there and said that Ian went and did a double. So he fought in the morning or like trained in the morning and either fought or trained in the day. Like sparring, whatever it was, right? Coach Mike said that between these, he did not shower. So he showed up smelling like a stink bug to his second one, fucking sniffing out the entire gym because he didn't shower and get fucking clean in between, Michael Briggs, his double. That was like one of the examples that I think she's talking about here.
Little suspicious.
They moved him towards the door so the other gym patrons could not smell him. Yeah.
The only person who said that he smelled...
I even think, didn't he even admit to it? Didn't he admit he did that?
Person who trained him doing high-intensity boxing, where one might sweat. Is anyone shocked by that? Like, why is it...
The fact that you can't acknowledge that he smelled worse than the other patrons at the establishment is the part that's so painful to listen to.
It's like the most common sense thing ever.
Because she's not even saying, she's like, well, people always smell. That's not what he said. He said that your husband smelled worse. So if you're going to say, oh, he's lying, that's one thing. But saying people who box smell does not get your husband out of it.
Person who was doing heavy cardio was sweating and smelling. Ah! Ian smells after working out. My perception of him is ruined. Bad breath one time equals smelly man bad. I don't understand where the shit breath came from. I don't even know where that...
Oh, that's this clip. Bro, somebody did a huge disservice to this meme because they only clipped this part. The shit breath thing. Meanwhile, I think that she is the source of where it came from initially, right? And then a lot of people just came out and said it's true. Because I remember I heard this clip. The next part is, well, how did so many people from different walks of life all pull together to admit that your husband's breath fucking stinks? How could that even possibly be true?
Can someone remind me where the bad breath rumor came from?
Yeah, and he has tonsil stones.
I didn't hear that one, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like, you have to remember, people...
Oh my god, Empathy Enjoyer Josie is actually crazy. She actually has the clip.
Like,
don't know they smell like BO a lot of the time because
Yep.
you just get used to it. I don't know.
I think they do know. They just don't care.
No, they don't
Yeah,
know. For
they don't know. I've every time I've smelled like shit, it's been because
It's because you didn't notice.
yeah.
So his position is, dude, people who often smell like shit don't realize they smell like shit. iDubbbz is like, yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I started smelling this way. The implication being that he smells a lot, otherwise he wouldn't have gotten used to the smell of his own odor.
Exactly.
Okay.
I needed to be told.
Yeah.
Well,
I needed to be told I am stinky, is the position that he got.
The worst with breath as well, because
And then iDubbbz is like, my breath is so bad, I had to be told my breath stinks.
like I'll like breathe into my hand repeatedly, and I'll be like, I can't fucking tell. I can't tell how bad this shit smells, but I know right now, if I was near someone, they'd let me know.
Dude, this is so crazy, because she's acting like, I don't know where it came from, nobody's ever said this. I didn't even realize it was them. It was just them openly admitting it.
okay, idea for like an Uber Eats type.
And he's trying to smell his own breath at the moment of the stream to see if he could smell it, that it smells bad.
service. You
No.
order someone to your house and they tell you.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. That's a great way to just get.
Can we get into the stink conspiracy? How did they get all these seemingly unrelated people all to come together to discuss?
Dude, how did a team of people from every different walk of life come together to bond over the unique smell of your husband's breath?
The smell. Me? Pay up, baby girl. Okay, who's? We need to get to the bottom of this. I'll get to the bottom of the stink conspiracy with you guys. So there's the coach. A coach came up with the. Oh, okay. I think I understand where the stink breath came from. I get it now. So there's this misconception. Everybody's rolling their eyes, but just listen. The whole sentence before you roll your eyes. There's this misconception that tonsil stones.
Oh wait, tonsil stones. Okay, so tonsil stones don't actually make your breath smell.
Are from bad dental hygiene.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm totally wrong. So it's because he doesn't. Oh, wait. So she's saying that he has like chronic tonsil stones that have nothing to do with dental hygiene, where people were saying that tonsil stones make your breath smell bad.
This is not true. You can look it up, okay? His coach, he gets tonsil stones when he's sick, when he gets strep. His coach, it was like 2 or 3 days before the fight, and his coach was so up his ass about like him being healthy. And he was getting sick, and we were really worried about it, and we were trying to like show him that it wasn't like an excuse that we needed to go to a doctor and try and get antibiotics as soon as possible. So we filmed like the inside of his mouth that have tonsil stones for the documentary, not for him.
We would know this if your husband actually ever finished any of these documentaries, especially the ones that made him look bad.
It was for the documentary that we were thinking about eventually putting out. We were filming the tonsils.
Dude, why don't you have the documentary of your failure to send money to charity? I think that would be very helpful for other aspiring retards like you and your husband.
Stones. We told him that we had filmed the tonsil stones, and I don't know why they felt like that was proof that he has stinky breath. There's nothing wrong with having, if you get sick, you can get tonsil stones. You can even get tonsil stones even if you're not sick. It's a natural thing. It has nothing to do with fucking oral hygiene. Okay? And he does take good care of his teeth. We have electric toothbrushes that tell us how long to brush. Hate that effing coach. Yeah, he was an asshole.
Nicholas!
Dude, that's
the
so
goat.
funny.
Thank you for the $5,
Again, this is something
my
that you
man.
just should not be sinking your teeth into. Like, why are you spending time on your husband's stinky breath? The answer is, my husband's breath doesn't stink. Or if it did stink, it doesn't stink anymore.
That's a joke, Arco.
Like, why are you... Yeah, like, again, I just don't understand.
Awesome. Man, you guys. I feel so bad for you guys. I don't know. I
feel so bad for you guys. I have to sit here and address my husband's stinky breath, but you're actually the sad one.
think that you think that just women can't joke, but you guys take Ian's jokes and sarcasm.
Everything is a joke. Everything's humor. You're just not in the joke. You don't understand the haha funny satire.
Seriously, and mine.
She's arrogant? No, she's faking it.
There was a video clip of you saying that Ian is a 9 out of 10. But he'd be a 10 if his breath didn't smell like shit all the time. Is it? Thank you for
This is my satire. My satire.
the bits.
I was telling the truth. No, I was satire. Satire.
Uh-oh, Stinky. Thank you for the bits, Tampon. I appreciate
Again, whatever she's going to say here would hit hard if iDubbbz didn't admit that his own breath smelled like shit and then just try to awkwardly smell his breath on the stream that we just watched.
that. That, again, I think, here's what I've really learned, okay? I'm still going to do it, but now I'm aware that, like, there's going to be a lot of people that just refuse to... You can say things in an attempt to be funny for comedic timing, to subvert expectations, and that's what I, especially when I stream, what I attempt.
Okay, so now we know that every time Anissa does this, because we just caught her lying, that it's just bullshit. Like, she's just making this up to try to get out of, like, the long history of clips and try to muddy the water and what's jokes and what's not jokes, because we literally have examples of this that are not her speaking and people talking about, like, an iDubbbz talking about how his own breath and his own hygiene is bad. So whenever she tries this whole, oh, you don't get it, dude, you guys are just autistic, you don't get the humor, ignore it.
To do. Hey, does it always land? No, obviously not for everyone. Does it land for some people? Yes. And that's always been me with my career. When I talk, I'm not being literal.
Why is your husband always the butt of your jokes? Do you have any jokes that don't deprecate your husband?
24/7. No, the pants shitting thing was specifically just about having tummy troubles. That's like a figure of speech. Okay, everybody shit pant, piss pant. Sometimes you gotta shit pant. It's not my problem that you don't understand figure of speech. We all have tummy troubles. Thank you.
Oh my God.
And it was just very unfortunate timing because it was like 23 hours into a 24-hour stream and he wasn't even listening to what I was saying. So he was like zoning out. Wait, are you telling me that the
this goes from like potential power move to cope lying when you immediately are disproven.
Comedy podcast host Ethan Klein doesn't understand comedy? He really doesn't. I don't.
And yet she's pushing this so hard right now. This is really dumb on her part.
Shit my pants. You don't shit pant? You shit pant, okay? Maybe you had bean sprouts that weren't thoroughly cleaned. Maybe you drank expired milk, okay? Maybe you ate too much cabbage. You shit pant. Farting, sure. Farting can be shit pant. Like tummy trouble, like just your stomach hurts.
All right, guys, can't take it anymore. Holy fuck, dude! We had a little bit of Anissa today. It was too much Anissa. Too much Anissa. We're gonna be hitting our last attempt right now on Arceus for the night. That will be our last attempt. We'll see if we get it here, but I am not very hopeful this is gonna be it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry that we did not get to our third. I guess third. I didn't know the Hassan thing would be a whole segment. I thought we'd split it evenly, but there was enough to cover Hassan for a full hour and a half. We're gonna be streaming Monday and Tuesday, so everything on this docket that you're seeing on screen right now, we will get to. All of this will be done. I doubt there's going to be 16 new subjects or something that push all of these out. So as far as I'm concerned, this is my opening docket going in. There might be an additional one segment here, depending on if anything funny happens, but ultimately whatever's left from this is going to be the next stream's topics, because back-to-back streams are super difficult, whereas every other day streams are very manageable because it gives you 24 hours to do something stupid online for me to cover. So that's the plan. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final attempt of the evening to collect our BDSP Arceus. All right, just keep in mind, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're catching shiny Pokemon. You see Giratina right there? He is red, yellow, and black, bouncing under Boblacks. Whoa, dude. He looks worse. That's actually shiny Giratina. Now you see, obviously, this is the Tom Dark one. It looks exactly the same. If you're not understanding shiny hunting, this is your tutorial. Lion Maker looks exactly the same as a little sprite. Dialga, okay, Dialga, cool Pokemon. Blue, it's got some white in there. Pretty sick looking monster. Oh my god, now he's kind of bad looking too. These are not like the best looking shinies. He looks all right.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Darkrai.
It's sad a 35 years shits himself.
Yeah, it is very sad. Darkrai, black, red, and white. Pretty fucking sick look. But I think that purple, pink, and white looks pretty damn good. This is another one that we shiny hunted from this game. We have most of the legendaries and mythics that you can collect in a shiny form. Meanwhile, we have been trying to get our yellow beast right here. This is Arceus. He's right here. He wants to be in a Pokeball, okay? So we just got to put him in our balls. Okay, that's our plan. We got to put Arceus in our balls. All right? We're going to catch him. We're going to put him in our ball. And today is going to be the day. All right? This is it. Celebi's a good shiny, but I don't know if you can get it. The way that you would get shiny, because they haven't changed Celebi. I'm sorry. You can get him in a 3DS version of Pokemon Crystal. They haven't shut down Pokemon Bank yet, even though they told us that they were going to. They've gone back on it, and it can get transferred. The only way is through Pokemon Crystal on 3DS. And I believe you'll be able to get shiny Mew when they release Emerald on the Game Boy, like on the Switch, the Game Boy Advance version on the Switch, inevitably this year. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final run of the night. I'll have to explain this every other time we do it. And we're not getting it right now. But if we were, it'd be awesome. Boom. And he's fucking white as usual. He's our white boy. All right. See the yellow on his face? His whole body should be that color. It'd be cool. Okay. It'd be really cool. And then we could catch him. We could throw the Master Ball. It'd be over. We would never do this again. All right. We're going to do one more time. That was a test run. This is our last one. Luxury ball, dude. I actually got really fucking drunk one day and I bought a luxury ball.
What's the name of the guy? Star Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Maybe if you did the Dean segment, you'd get Arceus. That or remove the cursed Bob Lax Pokemon.
I've been shiny hunting this Pokemon so long. By the way, the odds are 1 in 4,000. It would be even less if the shiny charm worked, which it doesn't. So 1 in 4,000 are the odds, the standing odds for Arceus. And we are definitely over 4,000. But I have been fucking getting this Pokemon. I've been trying to get this Pokemon for so long. For so fucking painstakingly long. I was friends with Boblax.